A podcast. 3 chuds. Movies. TV shows. Video games. Shed Podcast.
Let's go. Welcome back to another episode of the Shed Podcast. Today we are going to be talking about the Odyssey, our reviews,
Really?
our notes. I kind of just brought it up. Our notes and our thoughts. I have a tier list. We're going to rank all the Nolan movies. Then we're going to talk about the games we played this week, a little bit of gaming news, and we're going over to Comic-Con's happening right now. We're going to cover some of that. And yeah, mostly the Odyssey, though. We're going to do a spoiler-free section, talk about it, and then we'll go into spoilers. But like most likely, if you haven't seen the movie, probably
If you haven't
come
read
back
the literature,
later.
that's on you. I'm not going to lie.
So we have our point scores, and that's probably what I want to start with. So
Yeah, I feel like that's a good thing.
all right. I mean, I have mine written. You guys
Are we
got
doing it all at
yours?
the same time?
Yeah, I want to reveal all at the same time.
All right, ready?
Yes. Towards your camera. Oh shit! I think I just showed mine. Ready?
Ready.
Wait! 3, 2, 1. Reveal.
9.5.
I did a 9.
9.4.
9.4.
9.4?
I'm actually a little bit depressed that I'm the lowest here, but I have my reasonings. Amazing movie.
Oh, it's
though,
fucking awesome.
first of
Best
all.
movie I've seen this year. And it's
Also, Willis, can you just turn your head to the side so the
Oh
audience
yeah,
can
so
see?
little context, audio listeners. So we're wearing helmets. So just imagine 3
Like-
idiots with Spartan helmets on first and
We
foremost.
look
Second
super
of all,
freaking cool though.
so we ordered these helmets like a day before the movie.
Literally one day before.
Yeah, I sent you the Amazon link. I sent the Amazon link as a joke, and then I got sent back an image
Yeah, I literally bought all 3 of them after
him
he
ordering
suggested
3.
it.
So 2 of them came perfectly fine.
Yeah, we had these little
They had like
feather
the little
fluffies at
feathers on the top,
and it looks awesome.
And then Willis looks like an iron condom.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
so
We taped
last
3
second
cups
we just
to his
decided
head.
to tape 3 solo cups to my helmet, and I look awesome. I look
I do think you look awesome.
like a frat house I look like a frat house Spartan.
You just look straight at your camera. Anyways, so I mean, I wrote down a lot of notes for this movie, but I think let's just do non-spoilers first, kind of our overall thoughts on the movie, and then we'll go into like specifics and specifically say, okay, this is like spoiler section. So I don't know. Do you want? I can go first, or you guys want to go first?
You can go first.
Okay.
You can just go like clockwise.
So, initial thoughts on the movie. The casting I thought was like incredible. Some of the best acting I've seen in a movie ever. Anne Hathaway as Penelope, Odysseus' wife, so good. Like, stole the performance. Odysseus, really good. A lot of the practical sets like are so cool. Like, I think
get into
that.
that.
I think I'll never go lower than a 9 on this movie, and I might go higher just because of all of the like practical effects, the practical sets, the acting. I think just for my score personally, the only reason I didn't go higher than a 9 is like emotionally it didn't affect me at all. I think that was my only negative thing was
Really?
like, yeah, like I really like, there's like, I'm not going to say what the scene was. There's one scene towards the end that I did really enjoy. Like emotionally, like I almost teared up.
I think I know. What
But
you're
like
talking
that was
about.
like the closest I got from any emotional feeling was like the almost tearing up.
Yeah.
In terms of like literally everything else other than emotional impact, it's a 10. But like I feel like I can't rank it a 10 because like just as an example, when I left like watching Obsession, you just open it the slowest you can, man. This is when I should just
Trying to be quiet.
just fuck.
Don't miss.
Wait, where's my main scene? Oh, here we go.
Can you go higher? Go higher. Go higher. Ooh, ooh.
You could have done this before we
That was
started.
very risky because I cannot see a fucking
Oh
thing.
my god.
Put
Anyways,
some of his glasses on.
yeah, I guess just emotional impact wise, like after seeing after seeing Obsession, you are genuinely you're derailing this entire thing. After seeing Obsession, I left the theater like excited. Like I was like, holy shit, not only was this made by someone who, you know, had just done TikToks before, but they made an incredible movie, one that resonated with me. Like, there's certain shots in that movie and certain like acting and design choices that'll never leave my head. Like, the Odyssey, there is some of that, but like the emotional impact on me is just not as heavy. It's kind of hard to explain. Like Interstellar, the end of that movie, like I'm sobbing. Or like Inception, leaving the movie, I'm like thinking about everything and the deeper meaning. There is one part I love, and I'm going to talk a lot about this movie that I haven't seen that many people talk about. Although I think it's like very obvious. And I was talking to Cart, and he was literally like, I think you're reaching. And I was like, I really think I'm not. But I'll get into that later. But yeah, that's kind of my reasoning, my score, and, my thoughts on the movie, generally speaking. Amazing movie, incredibly well shot. I thought the pacing was fine. I didn't get bored throughout the movie. Some people are saying it's boring.
I was worried that I was going to get bored.
I saw you look at your phone one time.
I looked at my phone to see what time it was.
Okay.
Because it was like, we saw for context, we saw the movie at 10 p.m.
Also, okay, this does genuinely take it down, like at least 0.5 points. There is one scene in the movie that's genuinely unwatchable, where...
we'll get into that. We will get into that.
It's genuinely unwatchable. I feel like it's not really spoilers. It's just like a storm scene and there's lightning, and you're in IMAX. Like, I'm surprised there's not a seizure warning for this movie.
You get you get flashbanged at least like 10 times within the span of 30 seconds.
I had to look away, or I felt like my eyes were actually...
Literally, it was like, it was bad.
I don't know if I'm epileptic, but that made me feel it.
I think that does bring it down, like slightly. But then again,
that's why
it's one of those things you can't really put on the score.
Scene. Yeah,
it's you can't really score that. But
that's why I had a little bit of adjustment.
It was an uncomfortableness that does sort of lower the score for me a little bit.
Yeah. Once again, so 9.5 for me, that usually is like really
very
fucking
good.
Yeah, very fucking high. Like this is probably. There's right now in my head there's a big three of movies, and this is one of those big three.
Right.
And go ahead. The other two are Project Hail Mary and Obsession.
Yeah.
All three of these movies could not be more different if they tried. One's a sci-fi movie, a sci-fi feel-good movie. Others a fucking psychological horror movie, which, okay, there's some overlap in the horror aspect, because this movie is kind of like, it's got elements of horror, which is really cool, but this is like a epic. This is like an action movie. Like, they're all very different, and it's really cool. I feel like, once again, the casting, the actors, all of them knocked it out of the park. Like, I'm trying to, like, there was, like, no scene where I was like, okay, the acting here is, like, slipping a little bit, like other movies, but, like, genuinely, I can't think of anything, but even, like, we'll get into it, but, like, even, like, people who don't traditionally act who are in this movie did, like, a really good fucking job.
Yeah.
Key example, Travis Scott.
Hey.
I did like I banged the table lighter that time, right? I almost stole Tyler.
Travis Scott was. I mean, it's just a very small part, but
it's very small, but it's very cool to see.
Travis Scott.
Yeah, he was in the movie.
Travis Scott was the first person who had a line in the movie.
He's the dude banging.
That was Travis
Yes,
Scott.
that was Travis Scott.
What the fuck?
Yep.
I did not even notice that. The whole time I was watching, I could not help any role that Robert Pattinson fills. I just see evil Edward Cullen.
Maybe it's a good thing that I haven't seen the Twilight movies for that reason, because like it would make me think less of Robert Pattinson.
He was good in this movie, but I did like, I don't know, his acting kind of threw me off a little bit at some parts. Like, it did feel, because he's incredible in some other movies that I've watched.
Yeah.
And this one, I don't know, it felt like he was channeling something that I didn't really like resonate with or vibe with. I don't know. It was interesting.
I didn't notice anything too out of it.
I mean, his acting is so great, and his character is like detestable anyway. So.
Oh yeah, I think that's
like he did a good job. I didn't like him. So.
What
about you, Tyler?
I said 9.4. I have not seen many Christopher Nolan movies, so I don't really have a good baseline to go off of. I've seen Interstellar, but that's like one of many. But overall, I thought the shooting was great, and like the scenery that every scene had, really good. Seeing it in IMAX, you have to see it that way. You cannot look at this in like a regular movie theater that doesn't have an IMAX screen and expect to get the same experience.
Right.
I saw a tweet where somebody was like, I'm watching the Odyssey trailer at the gas station pump right now. It's the way Christopher Nolan intended.
Dude, I saw someone watching it on a Game Boy.
Wait, can I guess, because this is the non-spoiler section, like, The practical sets in this movie are
Holy
insane.
shit. I want to get into it when we get into the spoilers, but they use a lot of forced perspective, and it's really fucking cool.
Yeah, but also they went to like these historic places where there's like ruins and stuff.
Yeah.
And these people literally built out like more areas to the ruins, and it looks seamless. It's one of the coolest set designs I have ever seen. Like they take like this little fucking box like ruin in the Europe somewhere or some shit, and they turn it into like that was like the palace in the movie, and they have like the basement. Like that is all practical. Like that, you know, the ending scene where they're all fighting.
Yeah.
Like that is all practical.
Oh yeah,
that entire set.
Oh
like,
yeah.
They're breaking through the ground, like it actually happening and stuff like that. Like that, there is the where the weapons are and everything. Like it's all an actual set, no green screen. Like that's so crazy.
And it's rare, especially with the sound, like that big fucking circular Unreal Engine shit that
the IMAX,
dude.
Like the actual IMAX camera, is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about like like the thing that they used to shoot like the Mandalorian and shit like that. It's
like the green screen.
Yeah, like, it's not a green screen. It's just a screen.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, in a world where it's a lot of that, a movie with there still is a little bit of CG used, but it's a healthy amount in my opinion. It's like
compared to other movies now.
Oh wait,
it's very
it's
minimal.
It's like
I want to show the so they
poster.
handed this out to everyone, and I thought it was so sick.
I want to get mine framed.
This was so.
I heard this was also practical effects, which I don't really understand.
Oh, I know. I know how it was.
Like how? Okay, wait, hold on.
The poster you're about to show.
Look at this.
I know how it's practical.
Like, did they just use like a small person, and then have like a bunch of really big people?
So yeah, I think that's one of the rumors. I don't know. I don't fact check me on this, but I'm pretty sure they did have like a bunch of like 7 foot plus people, like 7 foot people, and then they get a bunch of like 4 foot people.
Yeah, they got a bunch of shorter people and a bunch of taller people. Also, did you know? I don't know if it's really a spoiler, but we'll just say the scene when the gate opened for Troy.
Yeah.
The person who was opening the gate had no idea what was on the other side.
Really?
Oh, that was a surprise.
So that was like a genuine reaction to the hundreds of people that run through.
Wow. Yeah. Also, that part, the dude standing there, I think it's in a trailer, but oh my god, tough. Like most aura I have ever seen on the screen, I think genuinely.
I know you're talking about his name.
Literally.
I'm not gonna remember.
Okay, should we just go into spoilers now so we can talk about everything?
Spoiler warning.
Spoiler warning. Go see the Odyssey if you haven't yet. We're going to talk about literally everything now and spoil like as much as humanly possible.
It was so good that I bought a second ticket the night after we got home.
Yeah, go see it. Genuinely, please go see it. But we are going to talk about spoilers now.
Literally sold out.
I'm going to pull up my notes as well.
All right.
Oh, wait, can I talk about a funny moment
I'm taking this off,
in
bro.
the theater?
I'm sweating crazy. What?
I come in, we take our seats. Now, originally, Jamie was supposed to be with us, so I bought 2 extra tickets. I had tickets D4 and D5, and I thought that Jojo and Willis had D3 and D2.
Yeah, you moron.
So when Jamie said she canceled, I went to refund D5. Turns out we had D4, D5. They had D6, D7. So we get to the theater, and someone's in D5. And it looked like Leaky, by the way.
Did it?
He looked very similar. He did look very similar to Leaky.
So I asked him if he would swap with me, but I felt so bad because I'm sitting here looking stupid as hell in this fucking helmet. And I'm like, I refunded the wrong seat. Can I have my seat so I can sit with my friends? Thankfully, he was nice and we sat together. But just my luck, right?
I mean,
I don't think that's like one of those big deal things.
I don't know how you guys want to do this. I could just go down my notes quickly.
Yeah, and I got a fucking long list of notes.
Mine's pretty long, but okay. So first of all, the Cyclops in the movie, that being practical effects as well. They went to like a historic site in the caves and filmed with a practical 60-foot dummy.
Ready?
Yeah, show them. Oh, it's so cool. It is so... Yeah, he's got it.
There we go.
Yeah, like that's a puppet. A 60-foot puppet. That is one of the coolest things I think I've ever seen genuinely. Awesome. It's so cool.
So do they use CGI to like fill in the gaps?
Yeah, like they're using CGI on top of practical effects.
Okay. So can I jump in on this part?
Yeah, sure.
There was also somebody who was just doing who was Polymetheus. That's the name of the Cyclops.
Mm-hmm.
Poseidon's son, right?
Poseidon's son, yeah. What's his name? I have so many notes here. Bill Irwin. I think he did he helped do practical for another Nolan movie. Yeah, no, he also just wore this like I said, like a costume version
Yeah,
of it as well.
yeah.
And they'd use forced perspective a lot. So I love the use of forced perspective where it's like something's more far back, but it also looks close to make it look very big, and that's also what they did for the.
So some Cyclops scenes, if I'm right, when he's like biting someone's head off, that's a dude in a costume.
That's a dude in a costume, and it's like maybe like a little tiny animatronic
like
or something like
a
that,
little-
like a little robot dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
The scream of him.
Yes, the sound design on the Cyclops
God.
I thought was so good.
It
Haunting.
was very good. It
That-
was very haunting.
I
It
feel
was
like
so
they
loud.
used men and female voices in it to like make it.
I couldn't even do it.
No,
justice.
it was howling wails from like hell, basically.
Yeah, had a good reverberation.
It was
It
so
did.
cool.
It was really cool. Yeah. Keep going down your list.
Except
my
for
next part.
the part where he breaks the boat and it's loud as shit for no reason.
Oh yeah, there was some
cool.
very, very, very loud parts in this movie. The pigs, also one of the coolest moments in the movie, where she is like stretching out men's faces
The
to
witch.
make them into the witch.
Cersei? Yeah.
Cersei. She's taking all these soldiers and turning them into pigs, and just the effects there, where she's literally like reaches in people's noses and like
Makes the
pops
snout,
them
yeah.
up. And makes the snout and just like deforms. Why are you just like smirking at me?
Because when this happens in the movie, like a minute and a half before, they're just peaceful on a boat, and we go to the bathroom, and we come.
yeah.
I come back, and this lady's fucking stretching faces, and they're all like eating food that's going down their throats without consent. And I'm like, what the?
She
Did I come
reached
into the
down-
wrong
she
theater?
reached
Because
down one of the guy's throats as well.
No, yeah. Oh my
Like,
god.
I don't know the
Also, the
practical
weight.
behind that.
I
but
don't know a lot of the practical in this scene either. Did that just turn off?
Yeah,
fine.
it did. Yeah,
It's
we
fine.
lost a lamp.
Keep
but
talking,
it's, like,
keep
the one
talking.
Furthest from us. Yeah. So I actually have a list. You keep going with yours, but when we get to mine. I literally have like my notes. It's called The Series of Unfortunate Events, and it's just everything that happened to them.
Okay.
And I go deeper into the details.
That is kind of the feeling of like that part of the movie.
It's
where,
just
where
like-
it's just like bang, 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 and they just keep getting.
I saw
fucked.
somebody tweet this. I wish I remember who said it, but it was like half the time they go somewhere, it ends up with them running back onto the boats
Yeah.
in like fear or like running away from something.
it was Pirates of
So
the
then I
Caribbean.
said, yeah,
Jack
the sound
Ryan.
design also in the pig scene is also incredible.
Oh,
like
yeah.
the bones stretching and cracking and the eating and all of
They
that.
started breaking pasta.
Then
The
I had
sound
written
design.
down that Anne Hathaway is again one of the best actors in the movie, if not the best. I think she
does
deserves an
such
Oscar.
a good fucking
I think she
job.
easily deserves an Oscar. There's so
Yeah.
many scenes where she's like talking to
Temelicus.
Temelicus.
Hold up.
And like her just being like, I want Odysseus, and like turning around, or like, do you think I didn't know that? Like, I don't know. She just gets so emotional and so aggressive in such an understandable way that it feels real.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna say this now. I think Telemachus is the worst character in the movie. Like,
That was kind of
By far.
I think his stuff.
I think that's why I didn't like. If he was better, I think I would have given this a 10.
I liked it, but it was like it
like the
almost
part
felt like
where Odysseus comes back
when they went to
and he realizes, that's, you get me a little bit there.
Yeah.
But the rest of the movie, like, he is a bitch. Like, he's
Well,
a bitch.
I mean, he's definitely the B plot of the movie.
He's the B plot, but he's like, I was,
but yeah.
I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think he has a 1.0 KD by the end of the movie. He kills one dude.
I don't think
I'm
you're
pretty
off.
sure he kills
That's not
a single dude. Like, even when he goes in and gets like ambushed by all the the suitors trying to kill him.
Yeah.
I think Odysseus
Odysseus
pieces
is like,
literally
clutches
every single
all of
one,
them, yeah.
and he's just like, oh shit, oh shit.
He,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
does
it's
nothing.
Like the training he was doing at the start with his buddy.
Yeah.
Like he gets sweep there, but then he does he uses that training like a full circle moment at the end. It's like that's
Yeah,
cool,
but,
it's
like,
like no, I was gonna say, but it's like
I thought they were gonna make it a little bit more obvious of like, okay, he was training earlier, and there was like that whole training thing,
Yeah.
and now it actually means something. But it was kind of like, dude, your dad's getting fucked on downstairs, and you can't even stop the dude dropping all the weapons down.
yeah.
After this
use
whole
a-
like training thing, and you're
Yeah.
Odysseus's son, and then there wasn't even a message of like, you know, even if you're not like strong enough. Like you can't follow in your father's footsteps.
Yeah.
There wasn't really any like meaningful message there either. It was kind of just like Telemachus is a little bitch and doesn't do anything.
Odysseus is a disappointment was what I was gonna say. Like Odyssey, Odysseus. This is a disappointment.
This is a disappointment.
That motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah.
He did fuck all. He did fuck all.
No, nothing. And
Yeah,
then
I think
and then
that's-
like the part where his dad is like, "I'm so proud of you. You're my son."
What'd you do?
He didn't do
What'd you
anything.
do?
Like he literally did nothing.
He's
I
also
mean-
sitting there taking his sweet time to help Odysseus at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Like, how
That's what I'm
long does it
saying.
take you to fight one motherfucker?
Literally.
That's my only gripe, and I think that's what brings it down. Is because I'm not saying his scenes were bad, because I think Tom Holland did a really good job acting. In the
I think
movie.
he did like I don't know. I think the script didn't like lend itself to him whatsoever.
Yeah.
So I don't blame Tom Holland, but he also was, I think, the worst acting performance in the movie. But like I'm not gonna be super harsh on him because I don't think he could have done that much with it anyway. But some of the scenes with Anne Hathaway, like to me, she's like a 10, and
Yeah.
he's like trying
Yeah.
to get up there, but
I mean, I'd say he's still like an 8. I feel like he's still like once again. I feel like
he does all right.
What is
Yeah.
up with him and Zendaya having to be together on so
Yeah,
many
they are.
projects?
I heard
Yeah.
something about like he went to be because he was going to be Telemachus, and then he like came home and was like,
You want to be
"Do you wanna-"
Athena?
Yeah, literally.
You
Like,
want to
be Athena.
You want to be like the emotional plot of this movie, and I'll get into that because I think
that is my
That
favorite
was
part of
good.
the movie.
okay.
And I
was
I have a lot to say about that.
Yeah. Do you want to get into that? or-
Let me keep going down. Oh yeah, the dog scene, like that was the most impactful to me. Like the dog,
Fucking knew it.
the dog's acting is better than Tom Holland's
Okay.
acting throughout the entire movie. Bro, that was the only part I almost cried. Was that dog lived for 20 years
just for him to come.
just for him to come back and then
and see
instantly
him through the disguise. And
Yeah.
die.
yeah, like he knew immediately and then just was like, okay, and dies. And it was just like, oh my God. And it was getting kicked around by all these people.
That was so fucked
So
up.
fucked
No.
up.
And, oh yeah, they killed way too many dogs in this
I was
movie.
gonna say the same thing.
No,
Was
yeah,
it
wait,
five?
dude,
Like
Dude,
five
the
dogs?
start when the dog just gets tossed off, like I get it's Sparta, like I get it's like the Spartan tradition where it's like like you kill like the weaklings, you just toss them off the fucking cliff. Like
I was like, damn.
but I'm like, good lord.
They killed more dogs than
literally-
Cyclops.
Well, there was
True.
There's only
There's
one.
only one, but yeah, that's
Well,
still one.
They didn't even kill that one.
I mean, there's still
Yeah. Oh, true.
yeah.
He just
Fucking
walked
more
away
dogs.
disappointed.
More dogs died than they needed to, and that's because dogs died in this movie.
Why are you doing that?
Sorry, I'm just messing with this. Yeah, no, they killed a lot of dogs in this movie.
Yeah, it's fucked up. It's
it
fucked
was
up.
fucked
Jamie's gonna be so fucking pissed.
Oh,
She's gonna hate this movie.
Then I had Agamemnon is literally the toughest motherfucker of all time.
D1 or
Dude,
a farmer.
That design, like that armor. Also, did you know that's Bowser Jr.?
yeah, I told you that. I told you that.
What?
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so the
Hold
guy that acts in the movie is Agamemnon.
It's Benny.
Benny Safdie.
Yeah.
It's fucking Bowser Jr.
Okay.
in the Mario Galaxy movie.
Okay. I want to say something because
Yeah.
you know what's even funnier than that?
What?
I saw a tweet where it's like the Odyssey, and you know what his 2 previous movies were? One of them's Galaxy.
Yeah.
The other one's Happy Gilmore 2.
What the fuck?
And I saw it's like name a funnier like line of films to be in, and it's like
Did he?
Adam
is that all he
Sandler
did?
straight
Is
to
that all he
Netflix
did?
movie, animated Mario movie, the fucking Odyssey, and he's like the fucking like the presence of death in that movie.
Also, wait, I have to say this thing that Cart sent me. Cart was like,
Cart's a friend of the podcast.
when you
by the
low key,
way.
yeah, he's a friend of the pod. When you low key kill your daughter for no reason, but you have the top 5 toughest fits in fiction, so it's okay.
Yeah, he also did sacrifice.
He's just like, they do that. Loki, the thing they did with the puppy that he actually does with his daughter.
Yeah, well, yeah,
But
it's like the Spartan thing where
His
you
wife
just-
kills him.
I think he was
So.
in Oppenheimer too. Is that
Yeah, he
true?
was.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I gotta watch that.
Oppenheimer's.
I ended up watching the Barbie movie instead.
You didn't see them both?
You would.
Wow, I didn't see Barbenheimer.
I fell for the trend. I saw them both.
I watched Barbie like a couple months after just because. But yeah, but his armor, dude, when they open the doors and he's just
standing there.
Dude, like
tough as shit.
It is. I think that is the most aura in any movie ever. Yeah, actual
and
chills.
He's got 500 people just running in.
Literally, and also that's another thing to like the practical. Like they literally had that many extras.
They were just there.
Like, they have a city in the filming. There is like that whole thing is a actual city that they actually filmed with that
Those
many
credits,
insane.
We should have stayed through the credits because dude, they
would
would
half the movie.
That's like 20 minutes of credits. I think it was like was a 3-hour movie. I don't think it.
Yeah,
the full runtime was 3 hours, but maybe the credits was like fucking.
My ass was so sweaty I had to get up. I had to start moving.
Props to the amount of people they got for this.
Dude, what is it with IMAX theaters? They have such good quality of a watch experience, but then the seats are like that of the 80s.
I don't know what it is, but
I think they just try to pack a lot of people in there because it's like expensive to run or something. I'm not sure.
Like my handlebars were flowing into the fake leaky to my right.
I know.
Yeah.
Like he was feeling up on me.
I did feel kind of cramped, but I still love watching IMAX.
Poor me and Willis. I was trying not to take his arm.
I'm short and small. You guys take as much room. I'm used to the middle seat.
Then I thought it was really funny. So you know when they meet the giants, like and in the poster, the
Lice. Hold up, I have their name written down. It's the Lastrygonians.
Okay.
We're just gonna call them the L's. All right.
Messed up. Yeah, that scene. So I don't know if you guys picked up on this, and maybe what I'm about to say is like the dumbest shit ever. But you know when they find the kid and the kid turns around and just starts laughing.
Yeah.
It's because they're seeing tiny ass adults for the first time in their lives.
Yeah.
I think. So they're literally turning around because I watched that scene and I was like, why does the kid laugh? And because they're just like screaming, laughing, looking at them, and I'm like, oh, it's because to them it's just like a bunch of little people.
Yeah. When I was watching, I had no idea what was happening. I was like, that's a big fucking kid.
Is that how you felt when you first saw me?
Yes.
Okay, don't say it. You don't have to say it out loud, but
that is actually true.
I just thought it was a big fucking kid. I didn't know about the Giants before. I was
right.
like, that kid is fucking huge.
Yeah, and then then they like whip out a sword and then they just start screaming and then they get pieced. Also, I thought that like the moving trees and everything was really cool.
Really cool.
Yeah, what was that about?
I just think it's supposed to show like it's a mythological. Like, have you never seen like shifting forests?
Yeah. So it was actually shifting and it wasn't.
Yeah,
just
it's like evil trees and shit like that.
I think it's just like shifting forest.
It's like the Mario Kart track where the trees walk around Luigi's mansion.
Oh yeah, it's basically that.
It's like the game Trees Hate Us or whatever.
Oh yeah, it literally is Trees Hate You.
Then I had the Hades scene. I think is my maybe not my favorite scene. Probably my favorite acted scene in the movie.
It's really good.
Like the idea of like his soldiers haunting him because he didn't like honor them, and also what's Elliot Page's character in the movie? Sinon. Like Elliot Page. Like early in the movie, I was like, okay, their acting's like good. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Yeah. Their acting in the Hades scene, I was like, holy shit, this is good. Like just the like disappointment and like fear on their face, and also like the anger mixed with like the longing for revenge, like giving him the thing to like give back lottery, to whatever that.
Don't recommend this movie to a conservative, by the way. I found that out the hard way yesterday.
I know. That's what I was going to bring up. Like, the controversy about this movie is one of the most, like, manufactured, stupid things I've ever seen.
Like, how long did Elliot Page's part last? Like, maybe 15 minutes of screen time?
It was like 3 minutes.
Elliot Page has like 3 minutes front time.
3 minutes and, like, 50 seconds of screen time.
And that is their biggest issue with the movie.
And there is no issue with it. Their acting is great.
Incel chuds who don't want the world to change.
It makes no sense. Like, you have to actually... Did you talk to someone that actually had that opinion?
Yeah.
Oh. Did they watch the movie?
No.
See, that's the thing. Like, God. You're just getting mad at the acting and not actually watching the movie.
They're like judging it off of that one fact because they see it on the conservative Facebook groups or whatever.
Like, actually just watch the movie. So there's so many. That's what I wanted to bring up after this. Like, the controversy around this movie.
Accurate, motherfucker.
There's a Cyclops in the movie, dude. Yeah.
It's not historically accurate. Shut the fuck up.
Is it historically accurate to like grab a man's face and turn him into a pig? So dumb.
I'm so sick of. I mean, and I'm calling it right now. I think we mentioned this last night in a call. Yeah. 80. I'd say like. I want to say like 70 to 80% of it's bots. Like,
yeah, I do think it's a lot of bots.
It's manufactured.
Or it's bots or people who haven't seen the movie. And apparently on Rotten Tomatoes, because I was like, because you see the Rotten Tomato score, like all the scores everywhere are amazing for this movie.
Yeah.
It's on pace to get like 300 million by the end of the weekend.
Oh yeah. Well, I have the number from this morning.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I'll get into that.
But yeah, it's doing amazing, like I knew it would. The acting in this movie is incredible, and it's just a bunch of like weird people that are not even going to see the movie and are getting upset at things that they don't even.
It's just judging at face value. You're missing out on so much. It's
also like
it's
okay.
just sad.
Oh, it's supposed to be ancient Greek, mate. It's like this is
why they ancient Greek, mate.
It doesn't matter, bro. There is the one thing that I do think.
Well, first and foremost, it's based off a piece of fiction.
It is not real.
And second of all, why does it bother you so much? Like genuinely, Travis Scott was hard as fuck in the movie. All right, that shit was horrible.
I feel like no parts of the movie do I feel like require. Like it's not trying to be like Oppenheimer. Like it's not trying to be
trying to be like
historically accurate
a biopic
portrait. Yeah, it's not trying to be like a biopic or like a dramatized biopic. It is a fiction. It is not real.
It is literally an epic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought that was so dumb. All of that because again, Elliot Page in that movie, that Hades scene.
Elliot Page is really good.
So
even at the start when they were like dying on the boat or like the horse, not the boat, the horse.
I was like a little bit iffy at that part because
I was so confused. I was like, I thought they were in the movie for way more, and then they just insta die.
Yeah. And then so the reason why I like the Hades scene is like it makes more sense to me now.
It does.
Yeah, it elevates the earlier scenes because they had no idea, and you didn't know that at that point in the movie that they had no idea.
You thought they were just like the messenger.
Yeah,
like, hey guys, and then
Sinon was supposed to have no idea that everyone was in the horse so that they could sell this as like a gift from the gods.
Yeah.
And our kind of like peace treaty.
Yeah.
This war has gone on long enough type of thing.
Yeah.
And so the Hades scene is like, why would you not tell me? Like, you betrayed me and all of that's so good. And then, yeah, the controversy's dumb. Elliot Page is amazing in the Hades part. Can I say my theory now of the movie and like?
Yeah. And then I can.
What did you want to say?
I was gonna say, did you see like people complaining about how the Trojan horse looked compared to?
It's such a non-issue.
Such a non-issue.
Oh no, it's not on wheels. Like shut up.
They were like, it's supposed to be made out of like broken down metal and it's supposed to look like a piece of shit, but instead it looks like it was created by someone who smelts or something.
But they literally showed them like meticulously like making the horse.
That is like I can't even begin to think about that comment because it makes no sense.
It's
to me.
just stupid.
There was other things where people were like, they were like, the Cyclops looks better in the original, the Odyssey 1954 movie. No, it doesn't, bro. It does not. They're just coming. They're literally. And then people were saying
they're trying to pick this movie apart at any point they can to try and prove themselves right, but it's just genuinely like a straw man argument. It's just nothing.
I may not leak anything here. This is what they were comparing.
Yeah, people are comparing it. You can't really see it on the camera, but
probably not.
Wait, hold on. Put it back, Tyler. Maybe if I do that. Nah, not really.
You're doing it on this camera. Here, I can order up into this camera.
It's fine.
Okay,
anyway, oh yeah, it does look better on that camera.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, me and you can just present
there
stuff
we go.
into this camera.
Yeah, just present
This
it.
hurts my pinky.
Anyway, I think that is one of the dumbest things ever. Like Troy, that movie has like 60 or 50% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah,
and people are comparing. They were comparing Sinon in this movie to Achilles, or I can't remember what the name of the character is in that movie, but it's like a completely different character, has nothing to do, and they're like, oh, this is what it was like when I was a kid.
It's just looking for something to complain about.
I genuinely think
it's nitpicking for the sake of nitpicking because you want to try and prove yourself.
Okay,
Yeah.
I want to talk about my theory. So at the end of the movie, you realize Zendaya, who has been Athena throughout the movie, the entire time, is with Odysseus. At the end, he's explaining like how tragic the war really was and how he was not actually like happy with what they did.
Yeah.
And it showed at the end that they're like just killing women and children, and they cut off Zendaya's head at the end of the movie. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of her her being Athena throughout the movie is kind of like him carrying his guilt, and how upset he is with that.
Read the highlighted. Read the fucking highlighted.
Was Zendaya Athena or just a face Odysseus put to the goddess through his guilt? Yeah. I mean, yeah. So then the more I thought about it, I was like, yeah, this is definitely his guilt. It's not actually Athena.
The only thing I thought about that is the phrase, it's like, Zeus's law, you'll never know who a god is in the skies.
Right.
So, like, that was, like, a part of me. Like, I was leaning more towards, like, the guilt attached thing. But, yeah, putting a face to Athena through the guilt is what I
So, then my interpretation of the end of the movie, you know how he, like, rides off into the sunset with his wife? I don't think that happens. Like, I think he dies there. I don't know how you guys feel about that.
Really?
Yeah, because he's talking about it, and they're showing it at the same time. Like... He is literally saying, like, our son will be king. We are going to ride off together. And they're showing it. I don't think he lives. He just got a spear, arrows in his back.
Okay, yeah. He looked like a fucking porcupine by the end of it. Like,
yeah.
He was like...
So I think it's safe, in my opinion. Like, I've seen, like, many other things. When they're talking about this thing, they're, like, kind of picturing it. Yeah. The movie ends there. Like, it doesn't really show anything else.
Yeah, I mean...
And so my interpretation of the movie is I think, like, the gods don't exist at all. And everything that they experienced is manufactured to tell a story about Odysseus after his death. And that he was actually so burdened by guilt after the Battle of Troy that he did not want to come home or show his face. And that's why it took him so long to come back. Until the end of the movie. And that all of this stuff, because his crew is entirely dead. That happened.
Yeah.
His trip home was horrible.
Yeah.
But I think he got somewhere and stayed there because he still had Athena, this guilt trapped onto him, and he didn't feel like he could show his face anywhere.
What about the lady that was drugging him?
I don't think she's real either.
Oh.
I think that's also... the story that's
his imagination.
I think that's this story that's kind of created to, and I think it's actually, I think that's probably, maybe the story was made by his wife or by his son.
The issue is, so you're saying he comes home and then it's like, so like she says she comes home to like, as like the part of the story, and then he just instantly leaves after he reveals himself. So it's kind of like it's a part of the story that he comes back. So like to explain his absence, like, oh, he did come back, but for like a night.
No, why does he? When does he come back?
In the third act of the movie, when he comes back from his own Odyssey to
right. I think that happens.
Okay.
I think that's the only part that actually happens.
Oh, okay.
Like any parts with him. So him coming back.
Yeah.
He literally is in robes. I think that's him kind of like seeing what the fuck is up.
So the mythological stuff.
I think all of that is not real.
Oh, okay.
And I think it's very clearly portrayed. Like in the beginning of the movie, there's lines where it's like, in an apparent time
of magic. That's literally the first thing.
It literally says in an apparent time of magic. And like I think Nolan is trying to tell this story through the lens of like what stories can do.
They can bring stuff to life.
Like okay, yes,
I get what you're putting down.
Because there's way too many themes throughout the movie that are like, you know, don't break Zeus's law, but Zeus never does anything throughout the movie.
And
what? What does he do?
Flashbang.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's
so the
true.
storm.
Yeah.
So the storm, but that's a storm.
That killed everyone but him.
Right. Well, I mean, people are dying at different parts of the movie. I think they're. They literally talk about how, like, on the way home there was like crazy weather. A lot of people didn't make it. And then like certain crew members are dying along. Like the journey home was horrible, and I think his entire crew did die during that journey, except for him. And then they even say like how other people made it back sooner, and then they just got freaking murdered immediately. Oh wait, I had a question. So you know that girl with the scar on her face? That's the wife of the Punisher.
Yeah, I have his name written down. John Berthol's character.
Is that supposed to be the same person that killed Agamemnon? Because she says something about a twin sister, and it's the same actor.
It's Menelaus. That's his name.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I believe so. The one that killed him
Okay,
when
so
he came
he just
back?
took her as a wife
And
after.
then, yeah, he scarred her, I believe.
Okay, as like punishment.
Like
Because doesn't she not say like, my twin sister did those things? But I guess that's kind of like maybe like just a saying rather than like an actual true thing.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
I just remember something about a twin sister and I was very confused.
I have that in my extra tidbits part.
Yeah. Anyway, that's sort of my theory on the movie.
Interesting theory. I think it's one of those things where it's up for interpretation.
Confident. I am very confident. That is the attempt at the storytelling there.
Didn't she kill him by stabbing him in the bed?
Yes.
Yeah.
They changed the way that he died, too.
In the original story?
Yeah.
You kill my daughter, I'm killing you in my bed. I don't care.
Well, apparently,
let him get vulnerable. Then.
Apparently, in the original story, his wife and her lover trapped him in a net while he was taking a bath and killed him with an axe.
Well, they couldn't do that because he's the order farmer.
And the reason for that was because of his adultery, the throne, and to avenge the sacrifice of the dog.
Bowser Jr., no.
Yeah.
No.
Apparently, Bowser Jr. been cheating.
All right. I'm going to jump into my notes now. So, we talked about a lot of it. So, I think putting Athena's face to the guilt was like my big thing. I'm like,
I feel like that's my biggest part of my theory.
Fucking talking.
I know.
Yeah.
Talking flowers.
Context, Jojo has one of those talking flowers, and he has it upstairs on his desk. And it actually goes off 7 minutes after it's supposed to, so it's 5:07.
Oh, wait, how's the game?
It's literally an overtime. Oh, actually, it just hit 90 minutes. 0-0.
0-0?
0-0 in 90 minutes.
Wait, this is Spain,
Argentina.
Spain, Argentina.
Yeah.
Tyler has a lot of DoorDash credits.
Bro. I need Spain to win.
You have a lot of DoorDash credits writing on this.
All right.
Holy.
Yeah, so I had the soldiers. So I'm just going through things I wrote down. So soldiers being pigs. Cersei compares the mindless barbaricism of soldiers to pigs.
Yeah.
And I think
I love her reasoning for doing that.
I think the thing that really circles back is when we actually see the full siege of Troy towards the end of the movie.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, well, I was like, yeah, she's right. They're soldiers. But then, like, you really see, like, her words have more meaning. It's like one of those things that something happens that later in the movie that elevates.
Because you literally just see them murdering women and kids and being horrible people. So, yeah.
Yeah. And then, so I have written this part as this bullet point as the series of unfortunate events. Polyphemus' cave. So I'm also going to talk about, like, the practical and some of these things. Because, like, one of those things where it's like, oh, he looks cool. But we already kind of covered the stuff of Polyphemus. Force perspective with Bill Irwin, I think, was really cool.
So cool.
I think the concept of force perspective as well is really cool. And I would say it's gone underutilized in film because of CG. So I think Christopher Nolan bringing back and elevating. I love
when they do that shit.
And elevating these old practices is, like, really cool.
Because that's, like, real filmmaking. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, CG is its own art form that I also really appreciate. But, like, filmmaking, like, having someone in a prop and using that with forced perspective to, it's just so cool.
Mm-hmm. So then, after that, the Last Dragonians, forced perspective to make them look huge. Also, I believe they used forced perspective. They had smaller people being, Odysseus' crew, and then they had larger people being the Last Dragonians. Yeah. Really fucking cool. But also that forced perspective to where they filmed the Last Dragonian further away, but they also used perspective to make it look it was, like, right in front of, this, like, Matt Damon or someone like that. Yeah.
Super cool.
And then I think they probably had people, like, off frame moving the sticks and stuff like that to show the soldiers getting trapped, which is really cool. Cersei, Men and the Pigs, we already talked about that. Yeah. Hades. This is my favorite part. I think it's my favorite part of the movie. The way it looked.
So cool.
It's so fucking cool. And I saw
people coming out of the ground.
It's so desolate. It's so they went to it was filmed in Iceland.
Oh, like, yes, I did hear about this.
It's a part of Iceland during the year.
Can I mention one thing? They were like, oh, when fire meets ice is when you'll know. Like, he was getting those, like, I think it was
Cersei who said that.
No, wait,
she got
Calypso. Oh, no, wait, was it Cersei?
Cersei's the one who guided him.
Okay, yeah, then it was Cersei. That's right. She was like, when fire meets ice, and then, like, it never happened. I was kind of confused.
I think it was more like hot meets warm or hot meets cold.
I guess I was expecting
because there's
like
a lot of
visual.
Steam and a lot of fog.
Okay, maybe
that's what I kind of picked up on that. So it was filmed in Iceland. I think during a point in the year to where it's always daylight, but it gets darker and lighter. So it almost like this weird limbo.
That's
like
cool.
Hades, but also just the desolateness of the dirt, the darkness.
Yeah.
They definitely, I think they probably lowered the exposure a little bit, but yeah, it was just, I found it really cool. Sinan giving the Odysseus the lottery to give back to Antonius to like here's your fucking shame, bitch.
Yeah.
And then
That
also
part was so satisfying.
the D1 ore farmer, Agamemnon.
Oh yeah, just being like, man, I got fucked on.
It's like just stanced up. It's like, oh, how'd you die? And then it's like, yeah.
Fucking whore of a wife.
Yo, damn.
All I did was kill our kid. What the fuck?
It was a sacrifice to Zeus,
She was
man.
so mad
we need
over
to win
nothing.
that war.
God.
Yeah.
Stab
So-
me in the bed.
Yeah. So then the sirens, Matt
Oh my
Damon's
God.
acting here.
Yeah, when he's just like screaming in pain.
So we hear music, but it's not the actual siren song, which I think it's really cool because it almost adds to the immersion of the film. The audience didn't hear the siren song.
Okay,
only
interesting.
Odysseus, and we only hear what he heard through what his description. But even then, the description was so vague. It's so open ended. It's
Right.
like it's everything you ever wanted. It's like that itch that you can't reach. It's like.
Yeah.
But I think the fact that like we don't even hear it, it just adds like, what did he hear? And then also the other dude who just jumped in. That's
Yeah.
where one of them goes.
Oh my god, yeah. He's like ripping the wax off of his ears so that he can hear it and then goes into the water.
Freaking dumb.
Yeah. So then I have the
I think
whirlwind.
sirens are so cool. Just
Really?
the concept of them.
I do think it's a cool
I have the
concept.
whirlpool and the
I like that they were also just chilling like a bunch of fat fucking seals. In
Yeah.
the movie. Like a bunch of big.
Paint me like your French princess.
yeah. So then I have the
Fuck, I keep
whirlpool.
messing this up. I'm
I have
still
the,
getting used to it.
I have the whirlpool and the six-headed beast. I'm not even trying to pronounce what I wrote down.
Yeah.
Scylla or something like that? Skyla?
Yeah. This and the Polymophia scene.
Yeah.
That's a horror movie. Like I actually want to see Christopher Nolan try and like direct like some type of monster movie now.
Oh my
He might.
god.
I
If he
mean-
goes full horror,
Like at least
oh my
one because I feel
God.
like he does like a bunch of genres. He did
Yeah.
the dramatized biopic. He's even done like superhero with the Batman stuff back in
Yeah.
the 2000 and
Yeah.
I mean, he's done a lot of different genres. For
I
sure.
think horror would be a cool genre for him to touch
And
into.
if it was good enough, he would absolutely get it in Universal Studios.
Ooh,
Oh,
Halloween Horror
100%.
Nights.
well, no, because
Yes.
I mean him and Universal are like buddy.
Yeah.
Like Oppenheimer was Universal. I'm pretty sure like everything.
Yeah, they definitely want that paycheck.
Even if like next year there's even like a fucking like Odyssey one. Like that could work.
I
It
feel like
could.
it definitely
I
Yeah,
think
could.
it
that
could.
would work. But yeah, the horror elements of this are cool.
You just see like normal.
You see some dudes like strapped up to a harness.
No. I was thinking more like you just see normal sized dudes like painted like the Cyclops. It's
Oh
like,
my
hey,
God.
little buddy.
Or yeah, they could probably find some way to do some forced perspective there.
Yeah,
That'd be
I think
really cool.
I think they could make a big Cyclops.
Probably just do like a
too.
big So then Zeus's wrath. Oh wait, yeah. So then we get to the Zeus's wrath. This is what you mentioned. The most unwatchable
Yeah.
scene in the movie.
I think this is the most unwatchable scene in
But
any movie I've ever watched.
the loudness with the storm and the
Dude,
flashing.
I
of the
literally
lightning,
look over
like,
at
bro,
Willis.
Yeah, I just want to say, I did not eat Zeus's cattle or whatever the fuck it was. Why am I getting punished for this?
Literally.
Boom, boom, fucking, boom, 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 boom. My fucking flashlight's
You're
slow
not.
as shit.
It's not working.
But yeah, it's like
Dude, no, I literally look over
Yeah.
and you're like,
I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
It was so bad, bro.
Now-
so bad.
I was
I'm not
looking at you. I
mistaken-
was looking at you guys because I was
If
like,
I'm not mistaken,
am I the only one who can't watch it?
there's a 40x version of this movie, right?
There is,
Oh,
yes.
yes.
Can we please go see it? Because I know they probably throw the fucking water at you as well.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
imagine just like, you're just getting
an
spit on.
actual
Like,
fucking
yeah.
stroke.
I would
watching
actually,
it.
I would film, like, I don't film, like, I would film, like, my face with the camera
Yeah.
during, I'd be like, yeah, if I want to try and hit a 40x of that before it goes out, because,
That would
like,
be
that
fire.
is genuinely, like, crazy. So then, that's the series of unfortunate events. Final act of Odysseus. I feel like it was a rewarding return.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like even, like, because it brought the two plots together, you know, like, and also, I want to say, I really like how they even used Tom Holland's Telemachus.
Telemachus.
Sorry, I'm so bad at pronouncing shit.
Telemachus.
It's okay. These are all
Telemachus.
really weird names.
To because also, you know, John Berthal also started going into like
I love him.
Yeah.
I love
We'll
him.
get into that. I have a tiny extra note about that.
No.
He literally does one performance in
Everything,
everything,
bro.
He's just a rugged dude. Yeah, but I want to say, fucking.
The no guy.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. But he's so
Yeah,
good at
but
it.
even he also gives backstory and context, which also progresses the plot. Not just Matt Damon, Odysseus with what's her name, the lady that he was with, feeding him the lotus.
Oh, Calypso.
Calypso, yeah, because like that's how we like figure out how it happens. But like Tom Holland sailing and like that's how they progress the story throughout. It's like
Yeah.
to me that's really fucking cool. Like. And then it all comes together at the end,
Yeah.
you know, Tom Holland, you know.
I heard a lot of people complaining about the pacing of the movie, but I personally didn't have.
I think it's really good.
Yeah, I thought the pacing was
really like the
amazing.
pacing.
Like it's a long movie,
But yeah, I mean, I think my issue with people who have pacing issues, or like pacing issues, like, oh, it's too long for a movie like the Odyssey, is it's like, it is, you know, like it's between 2.5, 3 hours. Like,
Yeah.
you're gonna be there for a while, but it is entertaining. If it's pacing and it's fucking boring,
Yeah.
or if it's like the Mario
Right.
Galaxy movie where it's trying to cram in as much shit as possible in like an hour and a half time frame, it's like, yeah, like.
I don't know. I thought the pacing was fine. I was never bored.
I was
like, glued to
thoroughly
the
entertained
screen.
with this movie.
This is why, like, I'm like 9 out of 10, and it will not go lower.
Yeah,
and it might
like-
go higher depending
Yeah.
on time.
Yeah, so then, you know, Antonius' plot that killed him, kind of stuff we already talked about. I think one of my favorite parts is when Odysseus kills Antonius, and he puts the fucking lottery in his mouth to send it
take
back.
it to Hades. That
Yeah,
part is fucking
that
awesome.
shit is so fucking cool. And then, you know,
He had it coming.
Yeah.
He had it coming.
but yeah, and
Fucking
then
bitch. I hated
thought-
his character. He pissed me
Literally.
off that whole fucking movie. I could not wait for
Yeah,
that
I was
moment
ready for him to
for
die.
it to be over for him.
Yeah.
I mean, he had it coming from like the first scene he was in. It was
I
like,
also, like, towards the end, I was like, because Penelope was, like, clearly getting tired of everything. Like,
Yeah.
having to wait 20 years for Odysseus to come home, not knowing if he's dead or alive, having to deal with all these suitors, but she still, like, hung out hope. And even when she was like, fine, we're gonna do this, we're gonna just get this over with, I'm gonna have a contest and see who can be my new king.
Yeah.
And then it was clearly all just like
Yeah.
rigged for Odysseus to
Yeah.
come
I got
by.
so worried on that
So
first stringing.
I will
Yeah.
say another thing that happens throughout the movie, that fucking bow.
Yeah.
When he does it and
That part's so cool.
that shit
Yeah.
is so cool. Like that's chills. Like that shit was
Also,
fucking awesome.
I'm gonna say something that I don't know. Like they use like the Zeus's law thing as like a do unto others as you want to be done to yourself. And then he like shoots the Cyclops in the eye, and they're like, "You're breaking Zeus's law, and this is why we're getting cursed by Poseidon."
Motherfucker.
That dude just ate
He
like,
ate, like,
30
3
of
of
your
you.
guys. I feel like Zeus's law would be okay with one arrow to an
Yeah.
eyeball.
But also like it was like Poseidon gave him like a worse time with that.
yeah.
But then it's also like towards the end, it's like almost like Odysseus and Poseidon like made amends because Poseidon guided Odysseus back home too.
right.
Yeah. But then I have so then I have some extra notes. I have some extra behind the scenes. Are you good?
Okay.
I need to
Tyler
pee
needs
so
to.
fucking
We can
bad,
pause.
bro.
We can
Okay,
pause.
we'll
We can pause.
pause.
I swear to God, if they get a goal while I'm gone,
And we are back.
All right. So then just to round out the Odyssey, some small details.
Yep.
So you know the dolphins we see in the movie?
Yeah, I heard about this.
Yeah,
that
no.
it actually
That
was
they-
just chance
that was
it
just
happened.
that was just there.
yeah,
That was
So
just,
cool.
that's actually fucking awesome. Yeah.
meant to be.
I remember. I think I heard Christopher Nolan like he was like, "This is what happens when you're actually like out doing filmmaking.
Yeah, it's like
like
you
you
get
are
cool moments
on the
like this.
sea in an actual
It
boat.
adds to like instead of like
It feels real.
CGI dolphin, it's like
yeah, it's just
that
that's
shit
a-
real,
that's
and
a
that
real
shit was
dolphin.
just chance,
Yeah,
The
it's so
dolphins will swim by boats. They swam by that boat.
Yep.
So then another cool detail I thought was part of the practical, and there was some CG used, like the whirlpool was like CG, but to create the disturbance in the water to make
Yeah.
it more believable, they had jet skis going in a circle.
Oh, okay,
While
'cause
they
I-
were filming that.
I heard something about how it was like partially practical.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
really
So they
cool.
had like to like create like the outermost part to like make the water disturbance look believable. They had
Yeah.
jet skis going around, which
That's so cool.
using jet skis to film a movie based in fucking off the Odyssey by
Yeah.
fucking Homer, the Greek text. That's really cool to me.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then Spider-Man and Punisher will return.
Oh yeah.
Because it's literally like seeing this duo
And Zendaya.
And Zendaya.
Yeah.
I was thinking because like those two were like bickering
Yeah.
together. It was like it's funny how like these three actors will be in the same movie, or not the same. It will be in a big movie 3 weeks later.
Yeah.
Or 2 weeks later.
It's soon.
It's a week from Friday, I want to say.
Yeah. Will you talk about it in the next podcast or no?
No. It'll be the following.
I don't know if I can watch it with you guys
Why?
because I'm not caught up. Far enough.
But we're gonna have to talk
But
about
I'll
it.
be caught up for Doomsday.
I feel like just watch it, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
But
we're
I'm not gonna
have
know
to
what
talk
the
about it.
fuck's going on.
Hold on. What if you just, because it's kind of separate from main MCU.
I mean, do you really care about getting spoiled for the other Spider-Man films that are in the MCU?
like, why not
Kinda,
just
yeah.
watch?
I mean, maybe not.
Why not just watch all the Spider-Man movies leading up to it?
Yeah.
I feel like that would be like close enough.
Like-
When are you guys trying to go see it?
the day of.
Which is when?
Probably a week from Thursday.
Is it like the 23rd?
Honestly, we should probably get those tickets like this week. Like,
Yeah,
I'd say
low-key.
Wednesday at the latest.
Tyler, you have to watch
Impromptu movie planning.
We're literally talking about it on the podcast no matter what.
Impromptu
Like,
movie
are you
just
planning
gonna leave?
sequence. Yeah.
Cover my ears.
La 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 la. All right. Yeah. So then. Yeah. I also liked Odysseus regaining his memories.
The 30th.
Being under Calypso was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the Lotus being eaten to forget, and then my final thing is discussing film, which I believe is credible.
Okay.
I think they're probably. I
The
also
Odyssey 2 is coming out.
The Odyssey will return in Avengers. I'm just kidding. Okay, the post got deleted, but what I saw was
Uh-oh.
it was just saying that they made 250 million
Oh.
so far.
No, I looked it up actually.
Okay, yeah.
So as of today, it's at 264.1 million.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm pretty sure, the budget to make the movie.
Yeah.
So
That's
they've already.
crazy.
So I mean, there's
why
probably
it's-
there's advertising and stuff like that, but they will make their money back probably next weekend,
Yeah.
and
I
then
mean,
it'll be. And
I
then
mean, I looked and like
it's
when I
hitting
was-
$1 billion. I think there's
Oh,
no
yeah.
world in which it doesn't hit $1 billion.
Yeah, budget was 250, with maybe 125.
And the fact that it's
in
like a
marketing.
fourth, because it's been like 3 days.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
Thursday to today, yeah, 4 days.
Yeah, so
This
it's
is
definitely-
first weekend.
I
but
think
even
usually it's like
it surpassed Endgame already.
Yeah, as
In
far
previews.
as yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Yeah, it's going to do amazing.
Yeah,
And like it's probably going to do really well in like international
Oh.
markets and everywhere too.
I'm guessing when it hits like places like in like the Mediterranean, like Greece and stuff like
Yeah.
that, it's gonna be really.
I think it's going to do well everywhere.
Yeah.
Amazing movie.
Good job, Christopher Nolan. Now let's also talk about other Christopher Nolan good
Yes,
jobs.
I would like to show you guys my very beautiful and very well thought out and very time-consuming board that I made for our ranking.
It's beautiful.
Our ranking of the Christopher Nolan movies, which I know Tyler has barely seen any, but we're still gonna do it because it's tough.
A lot of mine are going to be a not seen.
Yeah.
Well, wait, do we all have one, or
no,
are we just all gonna kind of like
We're all
agree
going
to
to come to a consensus.
Okay.
So I am going to.
Are we going to
switch
Are we going to like
here.
average it out based on our, like, if he has
Yeah,
an A?
we'll average it out,
Yeah.
sort of. Okay, so, I mean, how many of you have seen Memento?
I've not seen Memento.
Nope.
Have you seen Memento? Okay, so
Have you seen it?
Yes. I think this one is going to make some people upset. So, just premise of the movie, this dude consistently loses his memories.
Do you need tape?
No.
Oh, you're not going to like actually tape it
This... They're stickers.
there? Oh, okay.
This
Sorry.
dude consistently loses his memories, and the entire movie is kind of like a murder mystery mixed with like psychological thriller kind of, and you like think the main dude is like a murderer, and you don't really know what the hell is happening, and it's a low key horrible. Like I do not like this movie at all.
I mean,
When I watched it for the first time,
I feel like when you hear about Christopher Nolan grades, you don't hear about this one. So
yeah,
Yeah, I have not heard of this.
I've not heard.
It
of this.
is like his first like popular.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's
movie.
like-
it has decent.
I went
ratings.
through his filmography before this, and I saw this. I'm like,
I think more like cinephiles really like this movie.
that word, bro.
That's a word.
Dude, I can't.
Do you need here? Let me see it.
I can't get the sticker. No, don't help me. Don't help me.
Audio listeners, JoJo's struggling to peel a sticker right now. So,
Oh wait! Oh, I forgot to do it at the start, guys. Watch or listen to us on Spotify, and
we do have a Spotify.
Go follow it. Give it 5 stars so it gets recommended. As well as we are on TikTok, Instagram, and obviously YouTube.
Yeah, so, and we put
Pod the Shed is the ad. Oh, and Twitter.
Yeah.
Pod the Shed.
and we have
Pod the
follow.
Shed.
we put clips up. Like
Go
we have,
follow because I'm putting Memento in C tier.
What? Just kidding. I have no idea.
I think Memento is a C tier movie.
Deserved.
Nolan's early movie. I'm not gonna hate
His
too
craft
much.
his craft has been perfected. Or-
Yeah, it's gotten so much better since then.
What's this next?
Next, we are going with The Prestige.
One? Not
Have you seen this?
Nope.
Tyler?
Nope.
Okay. Plot
Is this
of the
another
movie,
old one?
Actually, it's an older one. It's like I think it's maybe his second movie. Maybe
It's like this is like late. This is like 90s, 2000s, right?
yeah.
It's like
So this is a very good movie, but it kind of is very. My problem with the movie is it takes like one of the coolest concepts ever to me. It's about like magicians and this magician in like like the 1900s trying to like survive and learn new tricks and having rival magicians be better than him. So he starts doing like insane things and goes to like any lengths necessary to be the most famous magician. And then like towards the end of the movie, like Nikola Tesla gets involved and
What?
creates time travel. Like it genuinely
this
takes,
sounds like a C tier.
it takes well the problem is the twist of the movie is one of the best in any movie I've ever
okay.
watched. However, I got it spoiled for me.
Oh.
So I would very much recommend, like, I would love to talk to both of you about how I can't get these stickers off.
You want the tape?
But, no.
Okay.
I would like to talk to both of you about this movie, and I would really appreciate it if you watched it, because I want to talk to someone and hear their thoughts on a movie that they didn't get spoiled on. Like,
I'll put it on my backlog.
It is, yeah, you're never going to watch this shit.
That's not true.
I think this is, like, because
Give me the next one so I can prep the sticker for you.
yeah. Here. If I recommend this movie to like everyone, out of Christopher Nolan movies though, I would put it lower end. Like the twists and turns of this movie do not hit me the same. Because like it goes from
You really got that off easy. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. You.
Okay, how about we stop being mean?
I'm joking.
It goes from I'm putting it B tier. It just the Nikola Tesla stuff and like the time travel. It's just like a bridge too far for me to like, like what's it called when you're like willfully like ignorant when watching a movie, like suspension of disbelief. Like my suspension of disbelief goes out the window when they start going into like the time travel. However, the twist of the movie is fantastic.
Next up is Dunkirk.
Dunkirk. Have you watched it?
I have not.
I-
you said
it's
something.
been a
about-
minute, but I did watch it.
Okay, I have not watched this movie, so this one's up to you, buddy.
Shit. It's been so long though.
I mean, we could put it in not seen if you're not
Let's just throw it in
comfortable.
not seen. I don't remember too much because it came out a long time
I have
ago.
a feeling I would put this one in B tier. There's like a reason I
Harry
Yeah,
Styles.
Harry
Yeah,
Styles.
he is in that movie. That's kind of like people thought it was funny that they did Travis Scott in this movie because
Just Harry Styles.
Nolan has had like
Yeah,
kind of a
but
reputation.
I feel
of,
like I'm gonna throw not seen because I saw it so long ago. To like, I don't think that I can.
I might have seen part of it in an airplane.
Yeah.
Thanks for prepping the next
Sorry,
one, bruh.
I was
Oh,
busy.
here we go.
Oh, a banger.
It is a banger in my opinion.
It is a
Wait,
banger.
is it like a banger? Like a banger?
I see what you're doing there. Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, let's
Guys,
go.
the next movie. Well, while he's feeling the sticker, we might as well talk about it. It's Oppenheimer.
The Japanese are not gonna like that joke, Willis. Good job.
Oh, you.
You're the one who made the fucking joke.
Can you see? You can't get the sticker off either.
Okay, yeah. So Oppenheimer's the next one. I like Oppenheimer a lot because you know what? I think it's also important to bring up the amount of guilt he feels after.
Oh, yeah.
and the
That-
bomb
to
is
me,
made
there
and
was, like,
detonates.
There was a lot of like Oppenheimer in the Odyssey. In my
Yeah,
opinion.
because just circle back to the Odyssey real quick.
This is like the easiest S tier.
yeah, I was
Nolan
gonna say that's
movie
an
of all
S. Yeah, that's
time.
an S tier. It's
That's an
already-
S tier. It is. The acting is incredible. Robert Downey Jr. in this movie. Holy crap!
He's in that
Yeah.
movie.
Yes.
Ooh.
His
He won best
acting-
supporting for
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
This is the his acting is unmatched,
Mm-hmm.
and I think in the movie by like anyone. He's incredibly good. Yeah, there's so many. I can't talk enough about this movie.
Yeah,
It looks
he's-
incredible. I saw this in IMAX.
I did not see it in IMAX.
Oh my
But
God.
I did see it in
I
like
was
a
like
larger
perfect
format.
middle back for some reason, like empty theater. Like
The
best-
explosion scene was so fucking cool.
It was so.
And I
cool.
forgot how they did it, but that was practical as well. The way he
Yeah.
makes these movies.
Nolan
Can
is
I
just
watch
the
that
guy.
on streaming?
Yeah,
It's on Peacock.
Is it?
you definitely can watch it somewhere. It's for sure on streaming.
It's on a website.
It definitely is on a website.
This one is giving me.
But yeah, I think easy S tier. I would probably say top 3 Nolan.
Yeah, I'd say that's I'd say that's. I would consider this one of the Nolan big 3.
Yeah, but it is always hard to rank some of the future ones. I might have a really bad opinion coming up.
Yeah.
I will not lie. Bro's moving on to different stickers.
Okay, so Inception.
No.
Just take one
take that sticker off.
Each of you can try to
That
do
one's
a sticker.
fucking
my
crazy.
God.
That one's fucking crazy.
Jojo, what the hell, dude?
Yo, I'm making props. Okay, give me a break. Is this not awesome?
This is awesome.
Okay,
I'm about to get that and start doing loops of tape.
Next up, Tenet.
It'll be so loud.
We talked about Tenet. We talked about Tenet.
Have you watched it,
Since last week? No, I've been busy.
Tyler?
I have not watched it yet. No.
Okay, so
But I heard you talk about it in the car on the way home.
Tenet, I think, is an amazing movie, and I know it's unpopular. But if you guys can't watch it, then it's hard to. I'm just gonna have to go off like kind of my own opinion.
That's fine.
The practical effects in this movie are so cool. Even the idea of like fighting someone who's going backwards through time, how the bullets like catch in the gun instead of being shot out of the gun. There is like audio balancing. A lot of people couldn't like hear stuff the first time they watched the movie, but my theater, I didn't have any issues like hearing anything. I will say like the overall story is kind of hard to understand. Like the ending is very like we have to retrieve the obelisk. So like I'm happy with an A tier here, but me personally, I would not go any lower. And I would probably put an S.
Based on what you said about it, I think A tier is fitting.
Yeah.
Next up is Inception.
Inception. Okay, this is like the easiest. Have you seen it, Willis? I forget.
We talked about this last.
Yeah, we talked about it last week.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I haven't seen. Or did I say? I think I saw it, but it's been a while.
okay.
I'd give it
I
S.
forgot what I said.
S tier, baby.
Would you think? Would you consider this one of the Nolan big 3?
Yes.
That's fair.
It is. I mean, I would argue that for like hours against someone who disagreed. Pacing of the movie is incredible. The thought-provoking parts of the movie are incredible. The action's incredible. The concept is so cool. Dream heist. It's peakness. S tier, easily. Next.
Interstellar.
This is the third of the big 3, in my opinion.
I would think the Odyssey, because I would say for me it's Oppenheimer, Odyssey, Interstellar. Because Interstellar is in my top 10. This movie is fucking beautiful.
Interstellar is amazing.
It is bookcase.
I think, yeah, I would argue against that because of Inception. I think there's way too many cool things about Inception. And there is a lot of cool stuff in the Odyssey, but just me personally, Dream Heist is cooler than
That's fair then.
Troy Fight.
Yeah.
I think it just comes down to like what you think is cooler.
Yeah.
Next up is Batman Begins.
Batman Begins. Either of you?
I have. It's been a while. But
It's probably been 15
I didn't
years.
think
It has
it's-
been a long time for me as well.
I
but
don't think it's the best.
I remember it being good.
It was.
though.
Oh, it was still good. It was still good, but like.
I think I should rewatch.
The Nolan trilogy.
Yeah, I've watched The Dark Knight like not long ago because I was kind of like, let me go back and like re-experience some of these older movies. I mean, I would probably B tier this.
I think B tier
or
is fair.
A tier.
I think B is fair.
I need to rewatch though, so don't
Yeah, B
get
is
too
fair.
mad. But I think B is where I would go on Batman Begins.
Yeah, we're doing the trilogy.
Dark
so.
Knight, next
Actually,
up.
fuck you. We're doing.
Okay, here's my bad opinion.
Oh, here we go.
I genuinely think that this movie is so overrated.
I think it's.
After
I-
rewatching
I
it.
think it's
agree.
good, but I don't. I think it's the best of the trilogy.
So the Joker.
I
is
feel like it hasn't
incredible in this
aged
movie.
well.
It has. I do not think it has aged well at
Yeah.
all. The Joker is incredible. Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker is incredible.
Oh, yeah.
There is so much like bloat in this movie though. Like there's certain scenes, anything with the Joker, I enjoy, but there's so much like extra bloat and all of this like, you know that one scene with Morgan Freeman where he's like kind of like the dude behind the scenes and there's all like these TVs and there's so much like I don't get bored watching movies. I got bored. And
Yeah.
maybe it's because I've seen it before, but I hadn't seen it in like 10 years. So I don't know. Like
I
there's a
think
lot
it's-
good with this movie.
it still does a
But
lot good.
when I compare it to like other Nolans, especially here, and even Tenet.
It feels like B
I
to
would go
C.
B.
It's like low B, high C.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be mad with a C.
I think B's good.
But I think-
I would argue it's an A, but if you're both gonna go B, I feel like I'd be cool with a B.
Like, I know a lot of people would put
Oh, yeah,
this.
do that with
A lot
us.
of people would put this immediately in S tier. But again, like maybe I was just depressed that day. That rewatch, there's certain parts that are easily S, but there's a lot that's like C for me in this movie. So I'll go B. I would love to know what your opinion on this movie is in the comments. And if you've rewatched it recently, I would recommend everyone rewatch this movie and give me an opinion based off a recent rewatch and why you liked it. Dark Knight Rises. I have not seen this movie in so long, along with Batman Begins. But I remember liking it at the time. But I was a child.
I
Same
liked
thing.
it when I was younger.
Yeah.
Because I remember I watched all these.
I
couple years.
would also probably go B.
I feel like it's B. I feel like this whole trilogy is just B tier.
Yeah. But like
I do feel like it'd be higher than The Dark Knight.
the issue is that this is a ranking of Nolan movies.
Yeah, if this
Yeah.
was superhero movies, like
These are all like A minimum as
Yeah.
superhero, but
But,
Nolan
like-
is like top 5 director of all time.
It's not ridiculous.
So I think ranking some of his good movies
Yeah.
or great movies B tier.
And
is
it's hard.
fair.
It's hard to compare stuff like like Batman Begins to fucking even like the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so
All
hard.
right.
And saving the best for last is The Odyssey.
I'd argue S. You're gonna say A, aren't you?
I'm going to say A.
I'm an S. I gave it an S.
I'm
bro.
an S on
I
this.
just like.
I
S-
think it was. You can give it low S.
But you gotta think about all the shit that went into making this movie.
Yeah.
I know that.
But
The issue is like all of these emotionally, or like they impact me. This one.
Goal! Oh wait.
Oh!
Goal!
Spain?
Spain?
Oh,
Oh my god!
shit.
Wait, does that mean the game's over?
I don't know how soccer
God, how
works.
many
I
DoorDash
just want my
credits?
DoorDash credits.
How
Oh
many
my
DoorDash
god!
credits?
That's
Yes.
crazy.
Oh my god.
All right,
that's fire.
That's what we were
Sorry.
saying.
Sorry.
I mean, like, I'm not. I would again if it was
Argentina
any other,
guy's crying. I'm sorry. He's like,
If it was any other director, I'm fine with S. Or sorry, if it was movies in general, immediately S.
It is an S tier movie, but
But like when I compare it,
but
like emotionally, I'm fine with S.
then let's drop.
I think the lowest S
Yeah,
on the
I think
list.
back of S is fair.
Because
Yeah,
then
I
it still
think
is not doing as much as Oppenheimer through Interstellar.
I
Yeah.
personally, in a Nolan list, would go A, top of A.
Yeah.
Like absolute top of A, just because I like having
one of-
less things in S personally.
I think it's up there my new favorite Nolan movies. Like I would argue it's like
I think that many things being an S shows how many good
that is
Nolan
true.
movies.
projects of different variations because they're
I
like
mean,
all different styles.
I think
of movie.
also we need to also like mention
Wait, so this is our semi-definitive, kind of not sort of agreement on Nolan ranking. Let us know what you guys think in the comments about our Nolan ranking, or which ones you have not seen and what your ranking would be. W. Anyways,
nice.
that's that.
so let's move on to some video games. So
Yeah, what have you guys been playing this week?
I've been super fucking busy this week. Like I've been like through the trenches.
I
like,
was very
school
busy
and
in-
work. So
I purposefully did like so I like worked like 16 hours one day just so that I could play a game the
that's
next.
fair.
But yeah, I mean, I just beat Signalis.
How long did it take?
About 6 hours.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, it's a short, quick, very, very good game. Go ahead.
I did play a little bit of Dispatch. I played the first episode last night.
Okay,
Nice.
that's a replay.
A replay, yeah. I'm doing a different route. I did like the Invisigal romance route last time. I'm doing Blonde Blizzard this time. Just
Okay.
different, make a different
Oh, I
experience.
see why.
Calm down.
I love me some Blonde Blazer. You know what I'm saying?
Overrated.
I mean, yeah, I think they're both. I think both picks are.
Jamie
you play
played
anything?
it. I what?
Did you play anything this week?
I played a little bit of Rivals. When it comes to multiplayer, I
Okay.
haven't been playing much. I finished Soul Hackers 2 that I talked about last week.
Okay, nice.
Pretty good game. Very Persona-like, so
Yeah.
it's kind of just, I wouldn't
Yeah.
give it like top of its class kind of rating.
That
But
makes sense.
since then, I've started diving a bit more into Black Flag, which has
Okay.
been really good, minus a few bugs that have been
yeah.
pretty
I have
funny.
a quick note that I'm gonna add. I have some addition. It's in my gaming news. I picked up on. I believe. if I can
They
find
score
it.
again?
No, Argentina hit the ball and some dude ran up, did like a spin kick and kicked it back towards their goal. So that was kind of crazy.
That's tough.
I
That's
thought it was
actually
about to
tough.
go in.
Yeah, Black Flag sold, I believe it's 3 million at this moment, and it's still growing.
That's pretty good.
I think for Assassin's
remake,
Creed, for a remake,
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed.
I think that is
it's
pretty
really
good.
good.
That's impressive.
It's
But
been fun. But I think that's pretty much.
You want to
Then I could talk about
Yeah.
Signalis a little
Signalis,
more.
yeah.
A little more. Yeah. So recently I played Crow Country as well,
I've been
which is just kind of like a
great things about.
yeah,
Same kind
it's
of font?
incredible. Yeah, it's a like OG Resident Evil-esque game, survival horror.
Okay.
Collecting ammo so that you can fight like zombies kind of thing. And Signalis is essentially the same. Crow Country has more like overt puzzles that you have to go and solve with like, you know, more like direct answers. Signalis has puzzles, but they're more like vague. I don't know how to explain it. Like there's things you have to like combine to open stuff. There's this part where you have to like take off this thing off this plate, but if you take it off, like a door will close behind you. So you have to like combine these three things to then put on the plate so that you can go through. So that part, and then there's also like a puzzle where you're like getting these rings and you have to put them on this hand in a certain order. And so there is puzzles, but they're more like direct connections to like physical objects you obtain throughout the game. But it's very like, you know, get ammo laying around the map. You unlock new weapons. You unlock new items to use to help you progress. And the progression systems, I think, better than Crow Country, where you're like, because in Crow Country, you're kind of given this map and you slowly unlock parts. In Signalis, you like start on this one area, you complete it, you move to another area, you complete that, you go down into another area, and then you complete like that. That progression felt more like, I was like, oh wow, this just got like a lot crazier. And then like the ending part of the game is very crazy. However, the story definitely did not grip me. It's very abstract and like, you could, I think I heard someone say they think that it's kind of like if Nazi Germany won the war, and then there's like, but you're on like other planets, and so this is kind of like a very distant future or even somewhere different in the solar system, but it kind of has this cyberpunk feel, but very like I don't know, communistic or something like that.
Yeah, isn't it like Russian?
Yeah, and well, the language is German. Like the
okay.
main language throughout the game is German.
Okay.
But it also there's a lot of like Asian language throughout the game as well.
Melting pot in a weird way.
Yeah, but very interesting and very like gameplay wise, very very fun. I hope a lot more like games make stuff like this, like indie, or like I love smaller scale indie games that kind of reference other games. And I don't know if now's a good point to do our next segment that I also made things for. Is it?
I'd say yeah.
So last week we were talking about how a lot of franchises are dead,
They
and
just like don't get new titles.
yeah, they don't get, so like a good example, and I guess just to like show what we're talking about here, I made a couple ideas I had for different franchises and how they could revive them. So here is like one thing that I think would be peak if they did. If they took Mega Man, which in my opinion is like a dead franchise.
It hasn't gotten.
They have not done anything with Mega Man, and they combined it with Hades.
That'd be sick.
It would probably be like top 10 favorite games for me.
That would.
I love
I mean, 'cause you
Mega
can,
Man.
You can like do like the roguelike stuff, like with upgrades and stuff like that.
Holy thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
Wrath of Zeus is coming. From
I would
shit.
love a roguelike Mega Man game. And like just in the style of Hades, and like there throughout Hades you're like acquiring different weapons to use, and you could just do that with Mega Man's whole thing is literally acquiring different suits that have different weapons.
That'd be sick, yeah. I'd play it.
I'd play
Yeah,
that.
I would
mean,
love for them to do something like that. And the next one that I have
Oh, God.
is
Here we go.
I want them to revive Little Big Planet
True.
and combine it with Gang Beasts.
Okay, I think like all the Sack Boys like fighting and stuff
Yeah.
like that would be cool. Yeah, but then also I know Little Big Planet. I played a lot when I was younger at my friend's house, but like a lot of level creating and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Imagine making your own like fighting areas or something like that.
Yeah, it would be awesome.
Yeah.
I just think like there's certain because I was trying to come up with because I have a lot of like Nintendo stuff on mine because that's what I grew up with. But like I never really played these games, but I know people freaking love Little Big Planet, and it hasn't had like anything in a really long time, and the stuff that it does have is just kind of like rehashes of same old.
I
and I think
Sackboy's Adventure, but that was kind of like Little Big Planet without the like. Like a more limited sandbox, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think they need to like take this. I feel like these are powerful IPs. Like they are, like
I mean, these have names.
They have names to them.
Yes.
Something that
and something that like people have nostalgia for and really enjoy. And my next one is I think Kirby should do Mecha Chameleon and have like a prop hunt-esque, like Kirby's whole thing is like sucking in different stuff.
Kirby does like there's like almost like a Fall Guys version of Kirby a couple years ago, right? They had like this Kirby like mini game thing, right? Where like you would like race like with Kirby's.
I vaguely remember what you're talking about.
Right? I could be completely wrong.
But this is one that I wouldn't consider like a dying franchise. Like Kirby, I just got Kirby Air Riders, and they're doing other stuff. But I was more so just like, why are these big companies getting outdone by Mecha Chameleon so easily? Like not coming up with interesting, unique, new ideas for their IP. And I do think Nintendo in general is better than almost anyone. Like Pokopia came out, and they do try like Zelda doing Breath of the Wild and doing like the smaller scale like Echoes of Wisdom, and they've done a really good job varying their IPs. So this is not like any shame on Kirby, but I just think like you could take an IP and make like a really cool like prop hunt-esque game or something smaller scale that utilizes your IP.
Yeah, that combination made me think of Drawn to Life. Do you remember Drawn to Life? The game?
Sounds familiar. Oh, on the DS?
Yes.
Yes, I loved that game as a kid.
Also,
what happened to that?
3 miles away. That's why we're.
Oh yeah. Hopefully they can't super hear it, but they might be able to.
I got this fucking fruit fly that's pissing me off over here.
I'm sorry.
What
He's watching my soccer game.
Do you know?
No, what you got on the other side of that board?
Oh, okay. I thought you somehow knew because you're gonna like this one. They should take Plants vs Zombies and Garden Warfare 2.
I was gonna bring this up.
And then just make Garden Warfare 3 is my point.
Fuck yes. You see, can I get into this?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, another game I did play last night. I got bored. I started playing Garden Warfare 2.
Let's go, dude.
In call, I was just like, oh fuck, I'll play Garden Warfare 2 for a little bit.
But this is like, Plants vs Zombies is probably like nostalgia-wise one of the strongest from like my generation and the generation before me. Like, everyone was playing this.
There's a third Plants vs Zombies that's been in like development hell for years. Like they keep redoing it, but even then, it's just like. They had a third Garden Warfare called Battle for Neighborville, and it basically almost felt like a diet version of Garden Warfare 2.
Right.
Like, they redid like the visuals. I think like I won't say like griminess of Garden Warfare 2's visuals, but like it had a style that they just completely like did away with in favor of something more new. It just didn't work. I just think genuinely like they could do this, and it would print so much money.
That's what I'm saying. Like, careful, Tyler.
I know.
Because it's just like...
There was a fucking head.
Just like you have an existing
I was gonna
IP,
bring up,
and then they just do that like dog shit, like remaster.
Even if
whatever.
like they just like come back and update the game and like like
do
overhaul
something.
it, like that'd be like that works. But also, I want to say something about this franchise. It did get a release in 2024 or last year.
Yeah.
But it was just a remake of the original.
That's what I was
but
talking
it was
about.
done horribly. AI upscale sprites.
It's just like I don't understand because in my opinion, you're sitting on like a multi-million-dollar IP, easily.
You have like you have marketable characters. You have
you can even throw it on mobile and open up to the mobile market.
I would,
or just like do more.
Yeah,
and it can be like sort of smaller scale.
What studio works on it?
PopCap EA.
What else do they work on?
Yeah, so the issue with PopCap Garden Warfare is PopCap Vancouver, I believe, worked on those games. Mm-hmm. Studio's just not there anymore. They've been reallocated to other places.
That's what I'm saying. I don't. When companies sit on IP and they just don't do anything,
EA,
it baffles me.
I don't know, because I know the two team shooters that EA could do really big well is they can make another Battlefront. Because Battlefront 2 was terrible on launch, but then they brought it back at the end. They're like, okay, we're done. It's like just when you're gaining all this momentum, you pull the plug, and then it's like Garden Warfare was really good, and it was like it was rumors because this is like when I was like really big in the Garden Warfare. I was like hearing these rumors. I'm like, oh, Battle for Neighborville is gonna be like really cool.
Yeah,
it was terrible. I think I played.
That's gonna make a very loud sound.
I'm so sorry. There's a gnat.
Audio listeners, Tyler just tried murdering a fly. Did you get it?
No, I don't know. It's so fucking small. I went so fast I hurt myself.
Yeah, so I could go on for hours about this franchise, but I'm not going to. All right, what you got next?
Okay, my next one is I think Sly Cooper needs to make a return.
I was gonna say Sly Cooper should.
And I think like this is me. Like obviously, Blueprints is like a. I don't. Did you play it?
It's a puzzle game, right?
No, I watched someone play.
Okay, well, so yeah, it's a puzzle game. But you're like consistently discovering, like secrets, and it's again like this is like an indie game made by a very small team, and they're able to make something that did very well and was like one of my favorite games last year. And I just think like you have this IP of Sly Cooper that people are so nostalgic for and loved so much. If you're not making it because you don't think a newer one would do well, why don't you try?
It's worth the risk.
Like a slightly different version. You're just sitting on, and there's so many others like this, like even Jack and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank. I don't even know. I guess they got one that.
Ratchet and Clank had a game come out in 2020, 2021.
Yeah,
right.
So
like, I guess it's like
apart. Like I feel like it's
Jack and Daxter for sure.
Jack and Daxter.
But it's like again, I don't have attachment to these games because I didn't play them as a kid, and I they're older now. But it's like I know so many people that love Sly Cooper. It's like why do you not make something new at all? It baffles me.
They should make another Parappa as well.
Yes, I would be super down with that.
I feel like. Because, like, rhythm games have made a huge
and then they could even try,
resurgence.
like, Parappa could try, like, a more, like, beat-em-up rhythm style that some of the newer things have tried.
But, yeah, no, they could do something completely.
And literally, Friday Night Funkin' literally is just Parappa
they
just, like, yoinked and made their own thing.
And that's what I'm saying, is, like, those games...
It's like... A lot of these dead franchises, like, they could make their own thing and just do it again. Like, I feel like Sly Cooper could just make a new game and do decent.
Yeah.
But they could also try something new.
I mean, Star Fox came back and did pretty well.
Yeah, it did. And I'm really excited for them trying something new, too.
It was a remake of 64, but they'll definitely do new stuff down the line because it did
And then
good.
my last one doesn't actually have, like, a indie game to pair it with. It's just bring back Banjo-Kazooie. Because...
We mentioned this as well.
It's literally just... Bring it back, bro.
There's been murmurs. I use that word
do
as
something.
It's Rare's IP, right?
But they're owned by Xbox.
But I know people have been talking, like, the vocal demand for a new Banjo game has been very high.
Yeah.
And I think they've acknowledged it, or they're starting to acknowledge it too. I think we will probably see something new with Banjo. And also, Banjo was in Smash, which did happen in the last...
my whole point with this small segment is just like, why are you sitting on million upon $1 million IPs and doing nothing with them? Yeah, nothing new, not even small indie projects at all. Like, try something.
I think you hit the marks on the ones that I wanted to bring back.
Yeah. I was trying to think of some more, like, cool niche ones. There's a lot of, like, Xbox games, like Infamous. I was looking at, like... I feel like that is like a lot of people's favorite PlayStation game, and they just like haven't done anything with it in forever.
Even Xbox had Prototype.
Yeah,
and that was cool
games.
Too.
I have no connection to these personally, but I know people who love them. Yeah, Conquer is another one. That's another like rare one. But I'm thinking of like Infamous. Yeah, I feel like has a lot of nostalgia for a lot of people, and they just like don't do anything with it at all. I don't really understand. But yeah, that was my small segment. Did you want to talk about Comic-Con now?
Yeah, we can get into Comic-Con. I will bring up some small gaming news that I personally picked up on some of these things. It's not every fucking piece of gaming news. Tyler last week went through all kind of the games that were coming out.
Except we didn't talk about Splatoon Raiders coming out.
But that was one of mine. Yes. That was one of the things that I had.
Probably next week we're going to talk a lot about Splatoon Raiders.
I think next week will be Comic-Con and Splatoon. So The big thing that I picked up was the Bethesda news.
Oh yes.
Oh wait, I don't know if I heard about this.
So Bethesda just kind of made like a huge ass statement. They talked about their properties. They talked about I'll mention Starfield first. They said they're happy with how Starfield's doing, and they're just continuing to do like the support that they have been doing.
But whatever.
I didn't find the game that interesting, but I'm happy that people have found their.
But there's good news too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Elder Scrolls is still in development. Also, they keep mentioning.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
It's their main thing in development.
Creation
right
Engine
now.
3. Well, I would say something else might have taken priority over Elder Scrolls.
It says in the.
Oh,
posting.
that Elder Scrolls is priority.
Yeah, Elder
okay.
Scrolls is number
Okay,
one.
so yeah, but yeah, they keep mentioning this Creation Engine, which I guess they developed alongside Starfield.
Okay.
They're gonna use it to develop their
I don't
games.
know why they do that instead of just using like Unreal nowadays. Because a lot of the time,
I guess they wanna stand
issues
out.
come from that engine. That's why their
Right.
games are
Yeah.
so buggy.
So
because of
I would
what
say the
engines
big
they run
one
off of.
is Fallout 5 has been, I guess, was it confirmed through
Technically.
this? But yeah,
It's being worked on.
they
but
said
it's
the next
way
installment, they said the next mainline installment of the Fallout franchise is like very early stages of
far. Yeah.
production.
So we're gonna be waiting like 8
But
to 10 years probably.
Something that
Oh my gosh.
other things that they did say, I personally put 2029, 2030, but
Another goal?
We won!
Oh, Spain won?
Spain won!
Spain won the World Cup.
Holy shit!
Yo, please keep me updated on how many credits
I'm
you
gonna
get.
let you know. Please let it be more than 10.
So dinner's on you next week.
I'm
we'll,
hoping,
we'll see.
bro. If you get like 250, I'm
Hey,
literally.
if dinner's on him this week,
yeah.
what if we just come here and eat?
We'll just
What's
DoorDash.
Jamie's pick? She get
Oh, shit,
shafted
yeah, that's
again.
true.
I don't know
Yeah.
what she's doing.
Okay, yeah. So other Fallout,
Yeah.
So more Fallout news. They did just confirm that Fallout. It's been heavily leaked, but Fallout 3 and New Vegas are getting remasters.
Okay, that makes
And
sense.
also, there is a new Obsidian Fallout project.
Okay, yes, I did hear about that.
Yeah, so those are the big things when it comes to
And they're
that.
good at it, so
So-
I'm not worried.
Yeah.
Announced at Fanatics Fest, which I thought Fanatics Fest was like a sports thing, right?
It is, but they
Wait,
did also.
what?
They also.
So-
Have you not heard of Fanatics Fest?
No.
Yeah, it's
So they
I
take
think Fanatics is like
Fanatics,
know
the
what it
company,
is.
does
Yeah.
a lot of like sports related
Yeah.
things, and it's somewhere they've even got WWE over there right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like their big pool, I feel like.
Yeah, but also I saw Tim streaming on Friday or Saturday. They're doing a Call of Duty like early gameplay for the new game.
Speaking of
Also
Call of Duty,
Interesting.
they announced that the Call of Duty movie will be taking place in the Modern Warfare universe. I feel like
I don't
know.
understand.
what?
Why do they need
The
a
who?
fucking movie?
The
They're
Modern-
making a movie.
You didn't know about the COD movie?
I mean, maybe I had heard about it.
This.
I did not know this.
Yeah, but I guess there was.
Call of Duty.
I guess there was rumors that it was going to take place in this universe or the other one. I feel like the Modern Warfare universe would make sense. So I'm not gonna act like I'm surprised.
I mean, if we're gonna talk about what would be more interesting to watch in a
zombies
movie, I
would be
feel
more
like
interesting.
Black Ops universe would be
Yeah,
more
I
interesting.
agree.
Yeah.
The
I
Mason
mean,
numbers, what do they mean?
Yeah.
You know, like
I don't know much about Call of Duty, but like
I feel like it's
what
a good
I do
safe
know.
start, and then they can do Black Ops like as a sequel
Yeah.
or some shit like that.
Yeah, that could make sense. But what I do know about COD, I was like, I would think they would do
And
Black
then,
Ops. But
yeah, circling back to what actually inspired me.
why is he pissing on camera? No, he's...
So circling back to something I said I played this week, Dispatch is getting an Xbox release on July 29th.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
And
They're
I
gonna
believe-
add a
I
new
believe it's
episode.
the
That'd be
same
crazy.
week
Probably.
of the new COD game, or not COD, fucking Halo game coming out.
oh
okay.
yes.
So I am-
Campaign evolved. or
I
whatever
will
the
be
fuck-
getting that, and I guess I will talk about my experiences.
Okay, yeah.
When that time
That's
comes.
is it a remake?
It's a remake.
It's a yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Or
just
a
the,
remaster.
It's-
like the
a bit of-
original game.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's
Okay.
called Campaign Evolved.
It's called
Yeah.
Campaign
instead of
Evolved.
Combat Evolved.
Yeah, it's campaign involved.
So but it's like it's not gonna have anything new.
I don't-
per se, like
I don't-
story-wise
I
or
don't
Probably
think
not.
so. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I mentioned Black Flag earlier when you brought it up that you played
Yeah.
it. And then Splatoon Raiders
I cannot wait.
is
bro.
this week.
Yes.
So,
So should I buy it?
I'd
Yeah.
say yeah.
I mean,
I
you
feel
could
like-
also. I mean, you could like wait a day and watch us play it and see what you
My
think.
copy is.
I think
arriving
it-
But
Sunday.
then you'll have a crew to play with, and then I'll have no one.
That-
I mean, I feel like I'm not gonna lie with that. So I guess how our group chat will operate is we'll kind of just hop on with whoever. whatever.
Yeah,
I feel
I
like it's
think
not
so
gonna be
too.
like we play the campaign with this person or this person.
What if I've never played a Splatoon game?
I think it will
feel
be
like
a
I feel
great
like this is
first
probably
Splatoon
the
game.
first game, like the best first entry they're
Yeah.
jumping into.
Okay.
Yeah. From what I have seen, is I think it takes my favorite part of Splatoon games, like in terms of like campaign wise, and made it into like a whole
Yeah.
game. Like Salmon Run is my favorite part of Splatoon, other than like playing online matches.
Yeah.
Like I personally don't like the campaign that much.
I like, you gotta get around to it. The Splatoon 2 DLC Octo expansion is probably my favorite of the Splatoon campaigns.
But like, I really like Salmon Run, so
is there a Splatoon 3? That's the newest one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Came out a long time ago now.
It came out in 2022.
Okay.
Oh,
I wasn't sure if it
not
was
long
2
ago.
or 3 in there.
I would
It's
assume that we're probably getting 4 within the next... I'd say that's probably a Switch 2 game, is Splatoon 4, or whatever they want to call it. Yeah, so it's kind of all the gaming news I picked up on. There's definitely a lot more. I mean... There's definitely a lot more niche things, you know. I don't. Really, I'm not really into like the gacha stuff.
One thing I did want to mention is like movies wise, before we go on to Comic-Con, is that like the Batman got delayed, which was sad. I heard it was just like they moved like some other movie forward, so it literally just got pushed back like months for seemingly like no reason.
If it's for no reason, then yeah, that's stupid. But if it gives them like more time to make and perfect it, then it's like one of those things like
I'm not mad about it.
I'd rather a chef spend more time on a dish
Yeah.
and it tastes better than it coming out like through the
I
microwave
agree.
or some shit.
But also, it's just like, you know, I was looking forward to it this year, and then it's kind of just like, next year.
Like, I mean, 2027 will probably be a big year for superhero movies as well.
Yeah.
So
It's
it's,
another.
I'm fine with it.
It's another Robert Pattinson Batman.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
so back to the Odyssey.
The second one, to me,
The first one was
I'm
really
very
good.
excited for it. I feel like it's going to be more of like the stuff that I liked about the first one that they didn't do too much. Like more detective-y, more like that sort of vibe.
So then we can talk about superheroes. So I'll talk about relating to DC. We're getting into Comic-Con now, by the way. So Comic-Con is this weekend. You said at the start that it was already happening. Wrong.
Oh, my bad.
Fuck you.
My bad.
You're an asshole.
When is it?
It starts Thursday and it runs through Sunday. So, but I think all the blunt of it happens Friday and Saturday. So the two big things that I saw when I was reading through the blog post, there's probably a lot more. I sent the link in the group chat. But if you want to quickly scroll through that and see if anything tickles your fancy. But I'd say I'll say so. One of them is they're doing a panel for Lanterns, the DC show coming out with.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah,
I wonder how that's gonna be.
I'm interested. That's soon-ish, right?
It is pretty soon.
Green Lantern?
Yeah, Green Lantern show.
Cool.
The DCU show that'll be attached to the DC universe.
So technically the first thing since Peacemaker?
But Supergirl.
Well,
TV
TV wise.
TV-wise since Peacemaker.
Yes.
I heard Supergirl was... Yeah.
Oh, did you not watch it?
I haven't seen it yet either. It's
Oh,
something
really?
I'm gonna get around to watching it.
I did see your penis cup, though.
Yeah, my penis cup is fire. I thought it was a perfectly okay movie.
I
Perfectly
think it's
decent?
definitely,
Yeah.
it's definitely not as bad.
I
as
would
we're
put
saying
it like
was.
higher end of superhero movies. Like it's
Oh,
definitely
interesting.
not bad.
Okay,
and the
I still
controversy
definitely-
about it is like also very dumb, where people
Yeah.
are just like, "Ah, women suck."
Well, that's just chuds being chuds.
Yeah.
Have you guys watched the Percy Jackson TV series?
No, but
I've heard it's
I
good.
mentioned that, but
Wait,
I didn't.
what's up with that?
It's just they have a panel, I guess. No big reveal.
I mean, I've heard it's really good.
I've heard it's
I
good
would-
too. I started watching like one episode of it, and I was really invested, and I was like, I can't watch it because it was like 3 a.m.
I've been watching a show called The Silo on Apple TV.
That's on here as well.
There is an Apple TV panel.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh my god! I hope they announce Severance stuff.
So there's an Apple TV. I should have.
But The Silo, it has been crazy good so far.
but yeah,
I'm
when
like
I looked
7
up like the
episodes
big
in.
things, it was like the big 3 that I got were Percy Jackson.
American Horror Story season 13.
Oh my god! Like
holy Grey's Anatomy.
Actually, close the door, bro.
All right.
Wrap it.
Is Evan
up.
Peters even in it anymore?
I don't know.
He was like one of the
Dude,
people that solidified
that show. Genuinely makes me mad. Like some of the early seasons are
I've
so
never seen
good,
it, so I don't care.
dude. Oh my
Big
God.
Bang Theory spinoff.
Oh yeah,
Stuart
kidding me?
fails
this has been
to
a
save
thing.
the
Yeah, no,
universe.
this is a fucking.
What
Wait,
the?
what is it?
Stuart fails to save the universe.
Okay.
It's like a character from the original show, I guess. It's like a sci-fi epic.
House of the Dragon, though.
Yeah, House of the Dragon's
yes,
on there.
King.
Yeah, I saw Family Guy and I started laughing at my computer. I guess
there's
there's a Family Guy panel.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Dude, I want to go to Comic-Con one year so
Yeah,
bad.
I will say, so Lanterns panel,
Stan Lee, the final chapter exclusive screening. What the hell is this?
I don't know. So do we want to talk about the big one?
Yeah, go
which
ahead.
is the Marvel MCU stuff. So Marvel Hall H is usually really big. So I threw this in here as like we can just throw some predictions out. I guess more so me and you. just kind of based off leaks and rumors that have been going around in that area.
They definitely will announce a lot.
Well,
I feel like.
are they? Because they have the Disney Expo in August.
That is true.
They always do Comic-Con shit though, no?
No, I feel like Comic-Con's bigger for Marvel, and I feel like they'll go heavy because
I think so.
I think they'll go heavy in on Star Wars at D23.
Right. I mean, they always do, but Comic-Con's kind of like a lot of Marvel stuff.
Yeah, I know there's also a Simpsons
I
panel.
mean, like, what is there really to predict, though?
I think that
projects.
I think they're going to announce more about what Secret Wars is without giving away what happens in Doomsday. I also think they're going to officially release the Doomsday trailer.
But like Secret Wars, what do you mean? Because Secret Wars is like obvious, like it's gonna do what the comics does and just bring like everyone.
Yeah, but I guess. And I think they're gonna talk about what happens after Secret Wars a little bit because
I genuinely, if they announce like a reboot, I might fucking pop off, bro.
I think that they're gonna announce new X-Men or like that new rebooted X-Men maybe as well because I think that's gonna be like the big event movie.
This is gonna be a really interesting time for Marvel because I feel like they had one of the highest highs of anything I've ever watched ever, and then they like immediately plummeted.
Yeah, because they had to throw a bunch of stuff on TV, like on Disney Plus. So
and they just cooked a lot of stuff, but then they've been having like a decent rise again.
Yeah,
and like I've gotten so much more invested, and I can't wait for Doomsday.
Yeah,
but then like I foresee a similar just like afterwards if they fuck it up.
I think that's what they're trying to prevent.
Which is why I would love a reboot and focus on like different characters.
Have you watched X-Men 97 Season 2 yet?
Not yet.
Because I need to. I literally thought about that on my drive
I don't think all the episodes are out yet anyway.
Oh.
So like I'm not in any rush.
I thought they dropped it all at once.
No. I see that advertised on my Disney Plus every time I go to watch.
The season 1 is very good.
Yeah, but I think that. Yeah, I think that those were the kind of things that I thought. I also think we're gonna get that Doomsday trailer like officially, because like they gotta drop that trailer at some point.
That's true.
We all know what happens in it through leaks and stuff like that, but we still
How
haven't
have they
seen
not
it.
dropped that?
And it's only a couple months away. It's December, right?
Yeah, it's 5 months away. Yeah, so I think they're gonna go. I thought they would start leaning in on the marketing during the World Cup. Like I'm shocked that we haven't got like a trailer during like the World Cup final or something like that. Like, that'd be smart, but no. Congrats, Spain. But yeah, those were kind of like the two things I wanted to bring up. I feel like there'll be a lot more to unpack next week because there's also going to be like other panels. Are you reading through like?
I'm just going through all the stuff.
I might be wrong. Something about Minecraft Dungeons too.
What?
Oh,
Comic-Con?
That's already announced.
Yeah. Well, like gameplay or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That'd be tough. So, I can't wait for that game.
Yeah, I love those games. Were fun.
Oh wait,
you know what used to be huge at
Apple
Comic-Con?
TV
was The Walking Dead.
Oh, I think The Walking Dead
Dead
City
season.
season 3, right?
Yeah,
is that the one with?
I think it's Maggie and Negan.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah,
I've heard it's pretty good.
I didn't watch any of the other series.
Good. Yeah,
I watched the Rick and Michonne one.
Is that one good?
Pretty good. Like in terms of Walking Dead, like because Walking Dead also was like a roller coaster. Yeah. Like again, first couple seasons were so amazing.
Really good. Bad.
Yeah.
That trash lady pissed me off.
Honestly,
the who?
The trash lady.
You know who we can get on to talk about this? Who would be really good to talk about it? Brent. Yeah, I feel like that.
Who's the trash lady?
She lived in like. Do you remember the trash lady?
I haven't seen the show.
She was like I
hear a lot about it through Brent.
Really tall. I swear she wore like a trench coat. She had like a really sunken in face, really long nose, hair that came down to like here, and went around looking like a tall Edna Mode from Edna Mode from The Incredibles. Hold on.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on. So trash lady.
Yeah. After this, I got some small little things.
Jadis. I think it's Jadis.
But yeah, I would say the Rick and Michonne one was like on the higher end. Oh yes.
Yeah.
She's involved in the Rick and Michonne show.
Oh.
Because they go to like where she was from. I forget what it's called. I don't know. That series is like kind of convoluted, and they've done so many. I watched like a few episodes of where Daryl just like goes to France, but I heard that one was pretty good. And I watched a few and it was pretty good. But it's just like hard to get invested.
Does France
anymore.
have zombies too?
Yeah, they got.
I think it's all around the world.
Wait, can I mention this Apple TV
going,
stuff?
Yeah.
So,
all the zombies just go.
All you have to do is like carry a few baguettes with you, and they like bite into them. They like yeah.
They're more interested. In that.
So I guess they're talking about Widow's Bay.
What is that?
Very good show on Apple TV. It's akin to like it's like a horror. It's a horror show. That it's kind of like Monster of the Week-y though. But there's this island and they're trying to like get more visitors.
They want to be like a more popular resort like place for people to come visit, and because they're just like a struggling town, but it turns out it's like a cursed town, and the people who like were born there can't leave. And they start like doing a lot of different stuff. It's very entertaining.
I don't have Apple TV, but
there
you've
is
recommended
a
Severance.
lot.
I think Severance.
Silo,
I
and
think Severance is on my.
I think
list.
Apple TV has like some of the best shows ever.
That's crazy. I need to get into it.
I guess
got
so. They'll
Ted
probably maybe tease some
what?
new
Ted
season
Lasso.
for Widow's Bay.
Really?
I haven't watched Dark Matter. I've heard good things, and then I guess they're doing season 3 of the Silo. So that sounds cool to me because I literally just started watching it. But I really would want them to do anything with Severance, bro. Like, just give me any sort of timeline. It's such a good show. But yeah, maybe I see some Fallout stuff. They might talk about new season of that.
So, I'm going to. I got some smaller final things.
Mm-hmm.
So this one's gonna upset you a lot.
Uh-oh.
Avatar Aang is getting a theatrical release.
Yes, I heard about this, but it's
But
like
it's in
one.
It's 2 theaters. One in New York. One in New York. One in LA. And they show the movie 3 times a day for like a couple
week,
weeks.
right? All right. Bro, I heard it was. I heard it was
It's
getting a
bad.
short. I heard it was getting a short theatrical release for like 1 week, but I
Yeah.
thought it was gonna be everywhere.
I thought it was gonna be, which is so dumb.
Oh.
I don't know. Once again, I know there's a bunch of like lawsuits right now, which is preventing the buyout of Paramount and Warner Bros.
Yeah.
I'm praying it doesn't happen because the way Paramount treats its fucking franchises
Dude,
is like
that would like. This would be interesting for like dead franchises to bring back like movie and TV
Oh,
wise.
yeah.
But like, I mean, to be fair, they are doing a new show and they have stuff in the works. But
they
like
have stuff
Avatar,
in
bro.
the pipeline, but it's like this movie deserves to be seen on a big screen.
Avatar-
and a lot of people who made it also said these things. You know, a lot of
Yeah.
people who were original voice actors and stuff like that were like, "Hey, it's fucked up that this isn't like a wide theatrical release." And like, I haven't seen the movie, but like I would love, from what I've seen, all of it, I would love to see it on the big screen because I haven't seen it.
What's a leak?
What's a leak? Yeah. So then, that's kind of all the news I have.
Pirates, don't they sail on the seas?
So
Yeah, I watched that shit too.
yeah.
But like, dude,
It's
that's
so
one of the
good,
most.
but I would
that's
love
one
to
of the
see
most
it in theater.
disrespected franchises of all time.
That's
Like,
actually crazy.
I would put it like above. Like it is in probably like top 3 franchises for me ever. Like up there with like Pokemon and shit.
Yeah.
Like I think it is such a strong franchise that they just don't utilize well at all. Like Paramount, you got gold.
and then
And you're putting it in a trash
You got an
can.
awesome world, an awesome universe, and you're just not fucking using it.
Putting it
Oh
in a
my
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
All of it just goes into SpongeBob. It's their entire life
On the-
force.
God.
all the Nickelodeon resources, SpongeBob. All right, I got 2 final things.
All right.
You went viral this week.
Oh my God, you're bringing this up.
How was that head?
Dude, I
So-
literally just checked. It has like 115,000 likes
Wait,
on
I
Twitter.
need to look
Yeah.
at it now.
So for context, our buddy here what was it? You were playing mixtape, right?
Yes, I
and
was
you were
playing
like doing
Mixtape.
like some like overreaction, like
Yeah, because there's a scene
like,
at the end. There's a scene at
Yeah,
the end
it's
where
so
she's
stupid.
like, she's over dramatizing
yeah,
everything.
and then you made a meme out of it.
Yes.
And that went viral. But
Yeah.
then Lizard, a friend of the pod, I don't know what the fuck was going through his head.
He
decided to-
photoshopped Bowser
Bowser-
sucking my dick, bro.
Yeah, well, okay,
2.3
it's like Bowser like
million
moving
views.
back and forth.
2.3 million
Yeah,
views.
congrats. But then, so another friend of the pod, Nova Cat, great artist, is like, "Oh, what's my 1,000th post gonna be? It's that."
It's Bowser sucking me off, bro.
Look at those likes.
Got so
Congrats on
many
the 1,000
likes.
posts, Nova Cat. Congrats on the head, Jojo.
That's crazy. And what a random ass tweet for it to
Dude,
go
I
on.
literally log on to Twitter and I'm like, why does me getting head from Bowser have 20,000 likes? Like, that is the first
There's
thing
an
I see.
audience.
Like, what is happening?
All right. So then one final thing. So we encouraged you guys to make your own worst movies last week. One
Yes.
person did.
W one person.
And
I
that one
appreciate
person is a friend of the pod. Call me Cart. So I'm going to read out.
I wouldn't say a friend of the podcast.
Yo, don't be mean.
LA.
So
We don't even know
I'm
what he
gonna
looks
read
like.
out what Cart wrote, and we
Yeah.
can give a little thing, and we can just wrap up after that.
All right, sounds good.
So Cart's fucking thing. I'm ready. I'm. So he premises it by saying best movie of all time.
Okay, I'm ready.
Main actress Gwyneth Paltrow.
Okay, all right.
Supporting actors Larry the Cable Guy in Mr.
Oh,
Beast.
Hell no.
In Mr. Beast.
Who's Larry the...
You don't know Larry the Cable
The guy
Guy?
who voices Tom Mater. He's like, Tom Mater.
Yeah.
Genre. Musical.
Oh my god. Okay.
Like a Hamilton?
Yes. Dialogue Star Wars Rise of Skywalker.
Jesus.
Was it that bad?
Humor of Sausage Party.
Oh my god.
Okay, that'd
Pacing
be funny.
of Madam Web. CG. Okay, he got more into it. The CGI of Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Yes.
Oh my
The
god.
plot
George
of Venom.
Lopez.
The plot of Venom: The Last Dance.
Oh god.
In music composed by Tom McDonald.
Who's that?
Probably country artist.
No, it's like-
something.
it's like-
Oh, the
it's like-
Canadian guy who
yeah,
makes
yeah.
conservative music.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you heard his shit? Hold on. It's crazy.
Tom McDonald. Wait, he didn't make the "We Are Charlie Kirk" song, did
No.
he?
No, that wasn't him. And then he said, "How'd I do?" So
I think he did great.
I think he outdid us.
He definitely outdid us. But yeah, I mean, while Tyler pulls that up, thank you for watching this episode of the Shed Pod. If you have any comments,
Wait, maybe don't play it for copyright because this dude would be. This
Nah,
dude,
just play it.
What is the most out of pocket song of his?
I don't know. I don't listen
thank
to Tom.
you for watching. Tyler's gonna pull that up while I wrap us up, and then we'll end with the beautiful music of Tom McDonald's or whoever he is. If you guys have any comments you want to leave, chiming in on what we were talking about, please do. Again, we are on Spotify. You can listen there. Give us 5 stars. Follow us. Pod the Shed on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Follow us there. Like our stuff. And Tyler, do you have anything up yet?
I mean, I do. I don't know if this is right, though.
I think
Just
I got
play
it.
it.
I'm just gonna look him up. I'm just gonna look him up on TikTok, and I'll just play it from there.
Oh, what else should I say? Yeah, leave some comments. Tell us your thoughts. Is this real? What?
Where's the one where he's like Trump? You know, he's like,
I don't know.
is it woke world?
This sounds horrible, bro. Can
I think this is good music.
I think this is it. I
Okay,
think
play the
this
first
is
5 seconds. 5 seconds.
I think this is it.
I'm Donald Trump, bitch.
It's taking forever.
I hate immigrants.
Your computer's doing.
This guy's Canadian, by the way.
It's like as bad as it could possibly be. What the?
Oh, he did mention Canada. All right, thanks
He's
for
from Canada.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Bye. 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 Bye.